big moment.
Big shot mula kay Juan Gomez Deliano.
Watch the games on any device, anytime and anywhere. Live and for free on the One Sports YouTube channel.
Unang jump ball, walang nahuli ang gusto. PBA,
Throw by Bearfield. Maya gives chase. Bearfield is gone.
Yan yung sinasabi natin, yung twin tower passing.
Big. Ganda ng finish mula dito kay Raymond Zhang.
Puts it up. Lucero throws it down.
Back to Chris. You take a three. That's one of them.
Bowling. Four ball. Off the glass. Bearfield over the Pinoysta. No one gets the basket. Mikasama ng foul.
Turnaround jumper. Chupa. Suabe naman ang galaw. For TNT, the drive. And he gets it to go with a foul.
Bumaba ang depensa, mabilis ang kumpensa. Tinawag ang play, viraling Big J. Rebound ni Filipina to, kay asa inagaw niya.
After blowing a 15-point lead last time we saw them versus Macau, etong Terrafirma sumadsat na sa kanilang ika-4 na talo out of Group A. Kanilang makakatapat ngayong Biyernes ng hapon dito sa Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Ang nag-sweep naman sa round 1, the red-hot NLEX Road Warriors 6-0 already, looking to open the second round with a bang once again as you join us live on RPTV. We've got good news and bad news para sa inyo lahat. Good news po, yung bagyong Maymay hindi na gaanong masungit dito sa Kalakhang, Maynila. Ang bad news naman, yung katabi natin masungit pa rin si Dominic Uy.
Pero Magu, ang good news, siyam na sila.
Oo nga.
Siyam na sila. Ito, well, let's talk about these two teams right now. Alam natin, itong NLEX Road Warriors, wala pa ngang talo. Dito sa ating kompetensya, they're at 6-0 right now. And they are really the only unbeaten team ngayon sa ating liga. And they want to be able to continue that. Tignan natin at Group A team standings. NLEX 6-0, that's what we mentioned. Terrafirma 2-4, nasa babayan. They're out of that top 4. Alalahanin natin, itong Group A, 2 beses mo kakalabanin ng kagrupo mo. So that means they need 12 games or they will play 12 games. And then yung top 4 doon, yung mag-a-advance into the next round.
So yan nga po, 6-0 NLEX versus the 2-4 Terrafirma Dyip. Kaya mangyayari, alamin natin sabay-sabay dito sa RPTV. Ang Terrafirma, as we mentioned already, they were up 15 versus Macau last time we saw them. Kaso nadisgrasya sa dulo.
Alam mo itong Terrafirma, pag titignan mo yung record nila, 2-4. Pero halos lahat ng laro nila, dikit na dikit. 1-2 possessions away from winning the ball game. Same thing that happened against Macau. That was tough because they had that lead, 15 points, the biggest lead. Pero yung turnovers, kita mo na, doble 10-20. And then 31 points off turnovers itong Macau. In the third quarter, which usually yung Terrafirma dyan bumabawi. Third and fourth quarter, they finished strong. However, in that previous game, they started out strong, did not finish the ball game, and they ended up losing.
Ang maganda lang para sa Terrafirma, solid pa rin naman ang kanilang import na si Justin Strings. He's coming off a 34-point performance at maganda pa pati ang kanyang efficiency.
Well, you can really see that they're comfortable with Justin Strings. Ang maganda dito, he can shoot from the outside, he can penetrate, he rebounds a lot, he does it all para dito sa Terrafirma. Kinakailangan niya ng tulong parate dun sa kanyang mga locals for them to have a good chance of winning the basketball game. Pero ang maganda dito, consistent siya. Whether they're up or down, nakikita mo yung effort dito kay Justin Strings. Against Macau, 34 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals.
Sabi mo nga, he's kept them in games, he's given them a chance to win. Ang problema na lang, ang hinahanap na lang yung finishing kick.
Correct. Yung finishing kick kasi 1-2 possessions, whether it's a stop or a score, nakita natin a few times. Wami Chongson had the chance, was not able to deliver. But we've also seen him deliver as well in the end game.
Etong first meeting nga nila in round 1, Justin Strings had a chance to win it at the buzzer. Nagmintis lang ng kanyang jumper. Kaya siguro yung mga locals kailangan to turn it up even more. Maverick Ahanmisi, he has had a renaissance of a conference.
Well, you like how he's playing. Alam mo, ever since, di ba, last conference, magkasama sila ng kapatid niya. Now, and he was deferring to his brother. In this conference, itong si Mav Ahanmisi, you've seen him, how he could play before. Maverick Ahanmisi playing so well. Against Macau, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Kita mo naman yung mga numerong yan. Right? Statistics in all categories. And you can see, he is that leader. Parang nakita mo, he's going back into that role, into that fold of being one of the number, maybe not necessarily the #1 scorer, but he is number 2, number 3 in that option of scoring.
Tanda natin, dating number 3 overall pick yan. Kaya pinapatunayan niya ang kanyang value para dito sa Jeep. Speaking of nagpapakita ng value, yung nagbabalik naman sa kampo ng Terrafirma na si Wami Chongson. He has scored in double digits every single game this conference.
Well, ito naman talaga, he's very comfortable with Terrafirma. Remember, he played his best basketball with Terrafirma at bumabalik siya ngayon dito sa Terrafirma, playing again his best basketball of his career. You know he can score, you know he can make those passes. Pero yung turnovers against Macau, he had 4 turnovers. That's something that needs to be in check in today's ball game for Wami, because we know that the Road Warriors is a team that really likes to get out on the fast break, and really, pag nag-turnover ka, they will be able to score.
Sayang nga yung buwelo, no? Natalo na nila ang TNT, kaso nadapa pa versus dito sa Macau. Para malaman natin ang kalagayan netong Terrafirma, sali natin sa ating kwentuhan si Miss Bel Gregorio.
Nagsimula yung almost but not quite the games ng Terrafirma in their first showdown against the NLEX. They held the Road Warriors to 11 points in the fourth quarter while they erupted for 33. Yun nga lang, it was already too late. Sa tingin ni Coach Ronald that matchup-wise, kaya naman niya lang makapagsabayan. He also noted that they play similarly, wanting to run a lot. Kaya ang tinitignan niyang magiging difference makers ang hustle to go for those loose balls, how they'll clean up their turnovers. Sabi mo nga, Dom, after committing 20 kontra Macau na marami raw doon unforced, and how it will show up aggressively to get more trips to the line dahil malaki ang nagiging disparity between the free throws they've given and the free throws they've been getting in return. Mag-win, Dom.
Pag binase naman natin doon sa round 1 matchup, yung nag-33-11 nga sa fourth quarter na kinekwento ni Miss Bell, we should be in for a good one dahil itong NLEX, they've been running all over the competition. They've been winning by an average of 21 kung hindi mo isasama yung panalo versus Terrafirma. Last time we saw them, they took down TNT to sweep round 1.
Well, you gotta love how TNT has been winning, itong NLEX has been winning ball games, right? Iba-iba ang ginagawa nila, whether scoring, defense, making stops in the end, or just doing enough. And you can see that in the first 6 games have been good to Coach Jimmy, and the team has responded well to Coach Jimmy, even beating itong TNT against his former coach, Coach Sean Reyes. You like the points in the paint, you like the first half points, you like the biggest lead. Pero maganda dito sa NLEX Road Warriors, they are the #1 rebounding team. And pag tinignan mo yung lineup nila, hindi sila malaki. But that means they are helping each other out, getting those rebounds, and really trying to score on second chance points.
Alam mo, isa pang maganda para sa NLEX, swak na swak itong import nila. Lahat ng locals nakakagawa ng gusto nila dahil itong import nila, hindi kinakailangan puro siya.
Well, exactly. Ang napaka-importante pagdating sa isang import is you'll be able to fit with the number of guys that are on your team, especially yung mga alphas that we talk about. Usually, ang import is an alpha, but you can see na tinignan niya yung itong kanyang koponan at sabi niya, okay, ganito ako makakatulong dito sa aming koponan. Against TNT, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks, 10 of 18 from the field. You've got a number of scorers for NLEX. You've got Bolick, you've got Shawnee Winston, You've got Kevin Alas, so many scorers, and you like that hindi sila nag-aagawan. They're a team that now is sharing that basketball so much better. Number 2 in terms of assists dito sa ating kompetensiya, 25 assists a ball game.
Yung Shawnee binanggit mo, it was the first time na hindi siya nag-double digits last time versus TNT. Si Robert Bolig hindi rin ganun kabigat na nag-scoring kaya tumulong off the bench yung mga rookie katulad ni LJ Gonzalez.
LJ Gonzalez, really just a great career so far dito sa PBA. And NLEX, I still remember him hitting that game-winning 3 in Montalban, di ba? Yung in overtime. And makikita mo talaga after that, tuloy-tuloy yung kanyang kumpiyansa. He would have some not so great games, pero yung bounce back niya, maganda. And LJ Gonzalez, just a gem right now para dito sa Road Warriors. 11 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists against TNT. That was a big game for him.
Pero habang may import, habang may Shawnee, habang may rookie na LJ Gonzalez, ang NLEX ang nagmamaneo pa rin dyan. Eh syempre, si Robert Bolig.
Ang maganda dito sa Road Warriors, hindi lang yung Robert Bolig yung parate mong pinag-uusapan in terms of scoring. Ang maganda dito, pinag-uusapan mo na siya sa rebound at pati sa assist. Against TNT, only 10 points, 4 of 12 from the field, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, but they ended up getting that win. Robert Bolig is the number 1 rebounding guard for the Road Warriors. At yung nga yung sinasabi natin, di ba, the biggest stat for the Road Warriors, rebounds and assists, and he's leading those categories.
Berto Bolig, bumaba na nga yung kanyang average sa 6.7 rebounds at 7.7 assists dahil medyo matumal pa yung 5 and 5 na yan. Ano kaya ang mindset niya and the rest of the Road Warriors as they open their second round? Balik tayo kay Bel.
Well, Magu, after sweeping the first round, what is Coach Jimmy looking to fix? Evident in their last game against TNT where they were limited to less than 90 points. Sabi niya, teams have recently been successful in slowing them down para mapilitan sila na i-adjust ang kanilang opensa kapag hindi na sila nakakatakbo. When asked about their last game against the Jeep, aminado si Coach Jimmy na hirapan sila sa zona sa 4th, but he's confident that they've managed to work their way around this dahil ganito rin ang binabato ng iba nilang mga kalaban. Ang isang bagay that he really put an emphasis on was Terrafirma leading in second chance points, urging his men to be wary of how Justin Strings and Gio Chu crash the boards, wanting to see his own Road Warriors, not just his bigs, really asserting themselves on the glass. Balik sa inyo.
Yan ang ating aabangan para dito kina Coach Jimmy Alabag and the rest of NLEX. Aabangan din natin yung potential na magiging bounce back ng kanilang local leading scorer na si Shawnee Winston, averaging better than 20 points per game. In his first 5 outings, nalimitahan nga ng TNT to. Hindi double digits pero almost there, naka 9 din naman.
And obviously not bad para dito kay Shawnee Winston. Ang maganda dito, hindi naman yung field goal percentage niya. 52% in the first 5 games. 51 actually for the first 6. And not have such a great shooting game. 3 of 8 from the field against TNT. Nakita natin na talagang pinigilan ng TNT yung kanilang mga scorers. That's really the scouting report. 9 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. But still ended up with a win. So if you're NLEX, that's fine. You've swept the entire first round. You like where you are right now.
That was actually the first time na hindi naka 100 points minimum. Etong NLEX throughout this Governor's Cup, kaya rin pala nila makipag-irian, makipagkayuran. Ano kaya ang mangyayari ngayon? Nung una nagkita yan, 101-100 ang naging final score. NLEX escaping by the skin of their teeth. Etong Terrafirma, 2-4 na. Kailangan nila magsimula na manalo para makahabol sa top 4.
Top 4 is really where you need to be to get into the next round. Paalala natin, yung quarterfinals, best of 5 yan. So guaranteed ka at least of 3 games. So that is a big way and a big chance for teams, especially like Terrafirma, na hindi pa nakakaabot in best of 5 series.
So ito na nga po, bubuksan na natin ang ating PBA Friday live mula dito sa Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Coming to you live on RPTV, pati na rin sa YouTube, sa One Sports YouTube channel natin. It is your PBA 50th season PBA Governor's Cup. Terrafirma taking on NLEX. Kikilalanin na natin ang ating mga starters.
Good afternoon, PBA fans, and welcome to the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. This is the PBA 50 Governor's Cup. And our first game, it's a Terrafirma Dyip versus the NLEX Road Warriors. Let's meet the starters first for the Terrafirma Dyip. At guard from Alcala, Pangasinan, number 13, Maverick Ahanmisi. From Iban, Batangas, also at guard, number 3, Wami Johnson. At forward from San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, number 26, J.M. Bravo. from Quezon City. Also at forward, number 18, Gio Chu. And at center, number 1, Justin Strings. Head coach for Terrafirma is Ronald Tubid. And now here are the starters for the NLEX Road Warriors. From Otomok Leyte, at guard number 8, Robert Bolig. Also at guard from Olongapo, number 14, Shani Winston. From Mangatarin, Pangasinan, at forward, number 6, Enoch Valdez. Also at forward from Santa Rita, Pampanga, number 33, Tony Semerad. And at center, number 54, Davon Jones. Head coach for NLEX is Jimmy Alapag. Game officials are Mike Flordelisa, Jerry Narandan, Jeff Dantay.
Officials for tonight, Mike Flordelisa, Jerry Narandan, Jeff Dantay, and Sherwil Solon. For only the second time this Governor's Cup, Wami Chongson is in the starting unit para sa Terrafirma. And for the fourth consecutive time naman, si Anthony Semerad nagsisimula para sa NLEX.
So, Wami Chongson, pinag-usapan natin yan kanina diba, before we even started. And you were trying to see ilang beses na ba nag-start itong si Wami. And you know, if you're Terrafirma, 2-4, diba, this is the second part of the eliminations. You need to come out and do better. Kasi alam mo yung mga teams, yung first few games or first round, parang nagpapakiramdaman pa trying to figure things out. But in the second round, eto na. You need to be able to shift into a different gear. Same thing for the NLEX Road Warriors. Nag-sweep ka eh. Diba, the first round. So sigurado mas malaki na yung target mo ngayon on your back because you are the only unbeaten team right now in the league.
Ang pinaka-nakakatakot dyan if you're NLEX, maging overconfident. Tama. Pero kung maalala mo nga, nung first round meeting nila, lamang ka ng 23 as Jaquan Jones opens up the scoring off the bowling assist. Lamang ka ng 23 entering the fourth quarter. In-outscore ka by 22. USK could have won the win. That should be a wake-up call by in itself, di ba?
Ay, sigurado. Sigurado yun ang pinapaalala ni Coach Jimmy and the entire coaching staff of the NLEX Road Warriors that kahit na lamang ka ng ganun and you have one more quarter to play, hindi ka pwede magpabaya. You cannot let off the gas. Especially now, like we mentioned, this is already the second part of the elimination round.
And it is mistakes like this, over and back, backing sa old school kung tawagin, di ba? Hindi pa wala pa sa harap yung import, napasahan na kagad.
At yun na nga, yun yung mga ganong mga pagkakamaling ayaw mong mangyari because you wanna get sharper and cleaner as the games progress.
Strings, who scored the first basket para dito sa Jeep, is handling kontra dito sa import defensive specialist na si Semerad. Chu with the rebound. Semerad will clear it.
And remember, you know, we have one more week of games in the PBA. Then we go for a 6-week break? 7-week break. And so you'll have maybe 2 or 3 more games per team. And then yun na nga, you have time to recuperate in terms of kung may mga injuries or what, get into, you know, sharper and better shape. Sigurado maglalaban-laban yung mga koponan na yan, magkakaroon ng mga practice games. And you want to be able to take it to that next level. However, if you're NLEX, ang laki na ng puhunan mo eh. Diba? So gusto mo na ituloy pa yun. At ikaw naman ng Terrafirma, you know, you wanna maybe go to 4-4?
Ihabol man lang. But Terrafirma is only gonna have one
more game, yes.
Ang NLEX will have 2 remaining before that FIBA window and Asian Games break. Tabla sa dos. Almost 2 minutes into it. Strings, si Valdez naman ang bantay niya. Enoch started every single game para kay Coach Jimmy so far. Strings is fouled by Valdez.
You know, Enoch Valdez, one of those guys, intangibles. Pareho sila ni Semerad, di ba? Mas malaki lang itong si Tony Semerad. And if you look at the starting 5 of NLEX, hindi ganun kalaki. But they're the #1 rebounding team. Actually, yung lineup nila, I don't think they have anybody bigger than 6'7". Di ba? Wala, hindi mo nakuha yung sinabi kong 6'7". Ano ka ba? Gen X ka eh.
Nothing nga, di ba? 6'7".
Gen X? Pinakita mo talagang Gen X, ah.
6'7".
Hindi ka nag-react. Si Bell nag-react. Gen Z, diba? Gen Z si Bell.
Kapatch ko yun.
Ay.
Ayaw tanggapin. Ayaw tanggapin.
Ay. Si Bell ang ayaw mong tumangka.
Ayun nga eh. May iling-iling dun eh. May iling-iling. Parang yak.
Pero ito, itong dalawang kupunan, medyo mapagal na yung simula. You wanna come out of the gates. You know, you look at the Road Warriors, you know, you're coming off a win. 6 straight wins, obviously. But you wanna,
Looking to go 7.
di ba, you're looking to go,
Hinabol.
di ba, you want to be able to keep things clean and sharp. Ikaw naman ang Terrafirma, alam mo kaya mo yung NLEX because the first time that you played them, obviously they're a different team right now, but when you first played them, kaya mo makipagsabayan and nakabalik ka ng fourth quarter. So you also have that belief in you na kaya mong talunin.
Strings has all 6 points na para dito sa Terrafirma. And Lex stuck at 2, almost 3 minutes into it. Chu. Trying to back up on Valdez.
Look at how good of defense ang pinakita ni Valdez doon. Kita mo kung saan nakakuha si Gio ng bola. Ang layo eh.
Bravo. Will slice through.
If you're that big guy, you need, wide open lane.
Dahil nga sabi mo, as of late, mahilig mag-distribute si Berto. Nalimutan nila sandali, i-score ka pala to. And hinabol pa niya si Strings for a block from behind, but Chu will be there to
See
clear that.
how different it is pag nakuha ni Chu yung bola sa loob. Diba? One spin, one drop step, nandun na siya sa basket.
Jones misses, Valdez with the board. Bolick will reset. Valdez, back to Berto, 5 to shoot. Bolick's got to make it happen. Step back 3. Bolick buries it.
Oh, in today's ballgame, you can see that he wants to get out of the gates early.
Nice kamikaze drive on the part of Jam Bravo. He's got 4.
Nagu, both teams giving up layups.
Berto for 3. No go. Chu with the board. Does average close to 13 of those per outing. Talking about Gio.
What I like about Chu, yung improvement niya in every conference.
Strings with a 3-point play opportunity.
But this is what we're talking about dito kay Justin Strings. He's just consistent. Yung maaasahan.
As we head into this first time out, Coach Jimmy, napahiling neto. Terrafirma doubles up on NLEX, 14-7. May bonus pa para sa kanilang import pagkatapos netong break.
You got NO. Hey, fellas, hey, too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Hey, I'm telling you. You guys understand they lost to Macau last game. They're going to come to play. Come on, guys. It's on us. It's not them, it's on us. Hey, that last play. You guys see Enoch has a mismatch with Strings. DJ, you right here. You allow him to split both you guys and get a layup and one. Come on. What are we doing? Hey, get
Ng
out and
Terrafirma
run.
14 and Lex 7, maaga nang nagpaparamdam. Itong si Robert Bolick. Nakausap natin siya kanina at sabi niya, maturity ang nakikita niya sa kanyang sarili after the first round. Dahil sa kanyang instinct ngayon, na hanapin ang kanyang mga kakampi sa mga lugar na gamay na nila at pwede niya lang pagkakitaan because of their strengths. Mas nagiging madali na daw kay Berto na hanapin at i-take advantage ang kanyang mga kakampi dahil mas kumpiyansa na rin sila sa kanilang mga sarili. At hindi man ganun katunog ang kanyang sariling scoring recently, walang problema kay Berto dahil he's more focused on the quality and efficiency of the shots instead of the quantity, the many usual attempts we've seen from him before. Maguwendo.
Natuwa na ako, pangbuwan ng wika na yung datingan. Kaso bumigay ng dulo. Sumuko ng dulo. Naalala ko na Agosto nga pala, no?
Pero narinig ko na yan si Bella, dire-diretso talagang Tagalog. Grabe. Bilib ako.
Hanggang 90%.
Hindi, ako inabot ko na 100%.
100%.
Oh. Yo, kasi hindi ka nakikinig sa mga report ng mga courtside eh.
Uy, palagi. Palaging ikaw hindi.
Kung tayo nagko-courtside, hindi tayo pinapakinggan.
Actually. Wala silang pakit.
Oo. Yung wala man lang acknowledgement dun sa sinabi mo.
Uy, si Bolick may 7 puntos na. Sabi mo nga, looking to get his scoring going early.
In that timeout, Coach Jimmy Alapag was reminding his guys that, you know, yung effort ang kinakailangan. Because nga, nakita natin may wide open layup. Di ba? Dire-diretso lang. Walang nag-challenge. And that's not a good sign. Remember, Terrafirma natalo sa kanila the first time they met. Galing sa talo itong Terrafirma against Macau. So they've come here to play.
15-9. Terrafirma's lead is 6. Justin Strings, inabot pa ng foul. Taking a 3.
Saka nakakailang puntos na yung Strings. Diba? 9 points already. 9 of the 15. Plus 1, 10.
Ang galing sa mat. Nagpinaandaran mo si Doc J.
Inunahan na kita.
Pinaandaran mo si Doc J. Marunong ka mag-at.
Respeto. Respeto lang.
Doc, marunong daw siya mag-at.
Maganda yung pinanggalingan eskwela eh.
Yan.
Kaya naman yung math, iniiwan natin sa atin. Yung pagsasalita, iniiwan natin kay Bell.
Yung.
Diba?
Tama. 7:20 natitira sa ating opening quarter. This is a dream start para sa Terrafirma. Pero tanong nga, can they sustain this? Alam mo, they've had a very interesting tournament. Sabi mo nga, kasi yung string solid, yung Wami, maganda nilalaro, yung Maverick. Last time around, kinikwento na natin. Etong Terrafirma, blew a 15-point lead, lost by 4. Pero, throughout this tournament, umpisa natin ang simula. Okay, nag-wire-to-wire win versus Titan. Led by as many as 14, won by 13.
Walang import ng Titan nun.
Oo nga, diba? Wala pa import. Etong NLEX, kanina pa natin kinikwento, they almost came all the way back from 23 down. They made up 22 and lost by 1. Versus Converge naman, natalo din sila. Pero, nalamangan sila doon ng 16. They ended up losing by just 2 points lang.
So winnable yun, diba? Lahat ng games nila eh.
Versus San Miguel doon. San Miguel led by as many as 22. Pero itong Terrafirma lost by only 5, 109-104. Kaya you know they've got those runs and then they just got to put together a perfect 48-minute game.
Even not necessarily perfect, but yung lumalaban kayo, walang lulls, right? Not necessarily perfect, but hindi kayo mawawalan. Alright? Because there are quarters that it's like 2 different teams ang naglalaro.
Sa ngayon, 10 ang abante ng Terrafirma. Balling to the cup. No. Rebound battle. Gamboa. Si Gamboa sa dalawang follow-up. Johnny Winston. Nandiyan din as Wami could not send it home. Semerad para sa rebound. Balling to Gamboa. Hinarangan ni Strings. Balling for 3. Couldn't get the bounce. Gio with a rebound.
I gotta love what Chu was doing there. Talagang protektahan niya yung bola na hindi walang ibang makakakuha.
Pang-anim na rebound din para dito kay Gio. He's also got a block. He's coming off a career-high 6-shot block game.
Another wide open lane.
Maverick makes it a 12-point
But
lead.
credit that half that layup dito kay Gio Chu. He made that lane passable.
Yun ang ano. Hindi possible ang passable. Yun yung walang humarang dun sa inner lane ng NLEX.
Pagkakasama mo si Maguyo na parating yung ginagawa, he makes it passable.
Oo, gigilid ka sa kanan. Hayaan mo silang mag-speeding dyan. Gigilid ka sa kanan. Yung mga tekamots na bumababad eh.
Hindi alam.
Di ba? Uy, Wami on a fishing expedition there.
Substitution for the NLEX Road Warriors.
2-man substitution coming in for both sides. It is going to be Bahio and Gonzalez para dito sa NLEX. Sa kabila si Katapusan and Paraiso ang pumasok. Buti na lang natanaw mo. Hindi makita, naharangan eh.
Shooting 2, Bobby Johnson.
Still a 10-point lead. You know, papakinggan mo yung sinabi ni Coach Jimmy Alapag din kanina. Itong sinabi ni Coach Jimmy kanina is yung effort, di ba, hinahanap niya. Aside from that, nababagalan siya dun sa laro. Gusto niyang bilisan.
Natanggal yung band-aid. Hindi naman band-aid. Yung wrapping sa siko ni Berto, eh, may sugat siya doon sa kaliwang siko. So baka mapuwersa silang palitan dito si Bolig. Sabi ni Berto, dali lang, may 15 seconds ako.
Oo. Alam mo naman niya. Gusto talaga niya na nasa loob ng court.
Lalo ngayon, down by 10 pa rin sila. Baka maging 12 na naman. Aayusin na yung kanyang siko dun sa kanto. Wami at the line, as we talked about, he's scored in double digits every single game this tournament so far. But he misses on that second one.
Well, you want to have a Wami Chongson on your team, not playing defense necessarily, right? You want him to score and to be able to hold his own on defense.
Daquan versus Justin. Pull-up jumper. Jones delivers.
The 6 points for their import. Built like a tank as well.
Paraiso trying to shake off Kevin Alas. Brent napakapit yung Bectus.
And that was a difficult shot, but again, still able more or less to get to the cup. Hindi siguradong pag-uusapan ng coaching staff.
Daquan again. This time it's a step back. Kanina kaliwa, ngayon kanan naman.
Kung mapapansin mo, pinupuntahan nila talaga purposely ng kanilang import. Another layup.
JM Bravo's got 8 points now. Terrafirma stayed ahead by double digits for a few minutes now. Baillo from that baseline muscles his way through.
Well, he knew he had that mismatch against Wami Chongson. Inatake niya agad, getting that 2 points. But 25 points already for Terrafirma in not even 8 minutes. Minutes that we played.
Wami over at the other side, babawi naman.
Now, it's going to be difficult to try and cut down on this lead. Kung nakikipagpalitan sila ng basket, no difference ang pinapakita pa in terms of pressuring, in terms of trying to change it up on the defensive end.
Paalala din natin sa mga nanonood sa atin. Itong Terrafirma is a team that can score. Minsan pa lang sila hindi nakasyento in a ball game, and that was last time versus Macau 92. Pero every other game, Dom, they have scored in triple digits.
103.8 points a ball game ang average nitong Terrafirma. So not lacking in firepower.
Take a look at the numbers there for LJ Gonzalez so far this Governor's Cup. Pretty solid for a guy who plays about 16 minutes a game, ha? 16 na minuto lang ang average niya.
Yung pag titignan mo yung minuto ng NLEX Road Warriors, ang ganda ng distribution na ginagawa ni Coach Jim, giving majority of the guys a chance to show what they can do.
Umpisa nga ng ating tournament, halos lahat nakakalaro niya ang first couple of games.
I mean, you look at yung important nila, may pinakamadaming minuto, 34 minutes a ball game. So that's not even 3 quarters, di ba? Usually, ang import, sumusagad-saga rin. And next up in that list is Bolling and Shawnee Winston, both averaging about 31 minutes a ball game.
Ito naman si Daquan Jones has caught fire in this first quarter. 11 puntos na para sa import netong NLEX. He has brought them back to life. Baba na sa 4 ang hinahabol ng Road Warriors from a high of 12.
Everybody else, yay! Run brush, and you play from there. Read, if there's any double, run brush. Left side, run brush. Run the brush. Okay, 20% alas, shake. You guys away anytime touch, yeah? Hey, we're going here.
You know, that's just a credit to our staff and, like Coach Jimmy said, the spirit of our team. You know, we know and understand that the key to longevity and playing, and superseding what we call success is going to be just evening the workload. My job is to give the team whatever we need to win, whether that's defensively, whether that's scoring points, and just complimenting those guys. When you're playing with Berto and Shawnee and LJ, it's tiring chasing them up and down, but it's easy for me.
That's what you love to hear from a reinforcement. He's just here to compliment his team. Compliment them.
Respetado din yung mga teammates niya, right? Look at that, 11 points already, 4 of 4 from the 2-point area.
Maverick dives in. Katapusan fakes the pass, now gives it up. Paratiso from straight away. Di umubra. Joseph Eriobo kapapasok lang pero hindi matanganan yung rebound. Oh, pero last touch daw si Gonzalez. And immediately a challenge from NLEX.
There's a challenge on the ball by the NLEX Road Warriors head coach, Jimmy Alabama.
Coach Jimmy using that challenge this early. That momentum is on NLEX side na, di ba?
You want to be able to try and get that back.
Take another look. Tumama pa ba ulit kay LJ? Let's see from this angle. Tinapik ka ni Ryobu, pero ito may desisyon.
After po ng review, the call will overturn. Last touch po si Maverick Ahanmisi. Therefore, the challenge of NLEX Road Warriors is successful.
Oh, that was Ryobu actually. Kasi Ahanmisi.
Correction. Joseph Ryobu is the last touch.
Sabi sa'yo.
Ayun.
Pati ako nalito.
Dito ka hindi malilito. Points in the paint. Para dito sa Terrafirma. Di ba kanina pa natin sinasabi yung mga layup? 18 of the 27 points coming from points in the paint para sa Terrafirma.
Alam mo ba't nalito? Pareho ng buhok eh. Same hair to.
Tsaka may mga tattoo.
Yung isa number 23, yung isa number 13.
Tapos parehong may puti sa legs.
Yeah. Diba? Pagkakaiba lang, may goatee si Maverick. Strings with this rebound. Pagkakataon ng Terra. Maka-score na naman dito. Maverick puts his head down. Double teamed hard here by Jones. And he ends up popping
Good
it up.
defense. That's good defense right there.
Biglang trap, ano? Roger and Jones combining for that one.
And this is what we were talking about. Yung intensity defensively nakita mo, nag-iba dun. Right? Kanina, madali nakakapuntos itong Terrafirma. Now, NLEX making it a little bit harder for them to score.
Kevin to the cup, kicks it out. Bahio, specialty of the house. Listo
May bomba. May bomba pa eh. Parang Anjukaran.
Yun, ano? Pero mga 7 inches taller.
8.
7 to 8 inches taller. Pero yun,
Same intensity, the way they play.
strings to the baseline. The hook doesn't work. Bahio with a board. LJ in attack mode. Ito yung kinikwento ng import. Nahihirapan siya minsan makipagsabayan sa bilis. Pero nandoon din siya. He was keeping in step.
Kaya naman sinasabi ni Coach Jimmy, di ba? Masyado mabagal yung feeling niya dun sa opensa and the pace. They want to be able to control that pace. But talking about controlling that shot, Ryobu, just such a strong kid. Actually, not even a kid anymore, di ba? Tagal-tagal na rin dito yan. Such a strong player. Look at that. Hinampas, hinawakan. Hindi mapipigilan.
So Joseph will have a 3-point play opportunity. He takes care of it. Terrafirma up by 3 once again, 30-27. Kevin on the move. Babalik kay Bahio. This time around, Terrafirma wising up to it. Ryobu attacking Roger. Tumulong pa si LJ. Spins away. Kept the pivot down. Yun ang paborito ko kay Ryobu. Yung footwork.
Yes. And I was gonna say, there's 2 guys on him. You could see na gusto niya talagang makuha yung 2 points na yun. Because he could have easily just kicked it out. And they would have gotten an open look. But he wanted his 2 points and got it.
5-0 personal run mula kay Ryobu. We'll give Terrafirma back a 5-point lead. Alas in motion. Para Iso right there with him. Kevin. Naipit. Siya naman nag-kick out. Papunta dito kay LJ. Gonzalez, 3 to shoot. Gotta take it. Elbow jumper. That's good.
Just creating that space. Dito he was in complete control of that set.
7 in the game from LJ. Off the bench, ano? As Ahanmisi will miss.
The more and more it's important. The guys coming off the bench. Na humaba yung rotation mo. I remember, you know, in the earlier times of the league, you know, basta may malakas kang starting 5, okay na eh. Diba? Mahaba ang bibigay mong minuto. But because of how the game has evolved and the skills, you really need to be minimum 10 deep.
Jones will get his first breather tonight. Strings against Semerad. Ginawang asintahan si Tony dyan.
But that's okay if you're Semerad because that's a tough shot.
Gonzalez already with 7, as we talked about. Gives it up to Roger. Bahio has Paraiso in front of him. Bahio wants to use his height. He spins away. Nakpasabi. It's JB.
Always like spinning towards that baseline.
Pushing foul number 38, Bernard Paraiso's first foul. Third team foul for Terrafirma. Substitution for Terrafirma, Wami Johnson for CJ Katapusan.
Si Wami magbabalik para kay Katapusan. Assistant Coach John Wichico giving Richie Roger some additional instruction on the other side. JB misses the first though.
And NLEX, we talked about the fast breaks. Fast break points, 8 fast break points para dito sa Road Warriors, 4 lang para dito sa Terrafirma. Pero yung points in the paint pa rin talaga yung malaking disparity. Doble. 20 points for Terrafirma, only 10 for the Road Warriors.
Bahio taking care of the second. Pressure in the backcourt being applied by NLEX. Trying to delay this last second attack. Last possession attack of Terrafirma. It's about a 3-second differential between the clocks. Strings off the dribble, facing off. Kontra dito kay Semirat. Big strides to the baseline, misses. Rebound to Ryobu. Put back, dalawang sausaw, hindi umubra. Bahio pitches it. Masyado malakas, dire-diretso kay Alapag.
Noticeably, yung defense ng Road Warriors much better towards the last 3-4 minutes of this quarter. A lot more pressure.
Semirat slaps this one away. That'll leave 0.8 in the first quarter para dito sa Jeep. Enough time for a catch and shoot. Strings turn around. Short. After a freewheeling first quarter, it is Terrafirma by 4. 34-30 ang ating score.
PBA
Eto TNT Jowa or Katropa Cam. Silipin natin ang mga magkasintahan dito. Simula kay Mommy at kay Daddy. Isang kiss naman dyan. Magjowa kaya o magkatropa?
I was swinging along, minding my business, when suddenly out of the blue, just like a present from heaven, beautiful, wonderful you. The clouds disappeared and the birds started singing a beautifully wonderful tune. For no other song could be worthy of beautiful, wonderful you. Now who could have thought this could happen? Who would have ever believed?
Unti-unti nang nakahabol ang NLEX pagkatapos ng magandang simula ng Jeep. Terrafirma 34, Road Warriors 30. Nakatres na ngayon si Dequan Jones na para bang sinasabi, sige, gawin yung masikip dyan sa loob. Dito muna ako sa labas. 0 out of 3 mula sa distansyang ito si DJ kontra TNT. Hindi naman daw mga pilit ang kanyang tira. Minsan lang daw, nagugulat siya na naiwan siya na libre mula dito. Sabi niya na para bang pag may makita kang pera sa sahig, parang it's a prank daw na naiiwan siya mula sa labas. Kaya sinasanay daw ni Jones ang kanyang sarili na mas tumira mula dito para maging mas komportable at epektibo pa. O yan, 100% Filipino dong. Ilang percent na ba ang field goal percentage si Dequan?
Grabe, diba? 100% Filipino. Pero meron lang isa prank.
Tsaka yung 100%. Ay, Spanish naman. 100%. Ano ba to? Mali. Mangko-correct na. Mali. Ano ba yan?
Speaking of field goal percentage,
Ilan daw si ano? Tinatanong, hindi ka nakikinig.
NLEX muna. Dequan Jones yung tinatanong niya, di ba? Di ba? Pero sasagutin ko muna Terrafirma, 52% from the field. Itong NLEX Road Warriors naman, 56.5% from the field. Sino tinatanong mo? Jones. 83.
83. Walang wika ngayon. Ano ka ba? Kaya nga.
Hindi naman ako nagmamagaling sa Pilipino.
Gulo mo. Justin Strings makes it another 6-point lead para sa Terrafirma. Kasama niya sa save, para Iso.
Para, ano yung sinabi ni Bell? Para daw prank pag naiwan siyang libre. Kabalik na rin sa'yo eh. Parang prank pag binantayan ka eh.
Actually. Sinahanapin para Iso will complete the 5. Uy, magkakaano ulit ha.
Ano?
Magkakarapi ha pa.
Kasali ka pa rin?
Iniimbitahan tayo ng
Maawa ka
Fresco.
naman.
Pagka daw ikaw ang
Hindi,
sumama
maawa ka
sa
naman doon sa mga kakampi natin.
Pwede daw 6 tayo sa sahig pagka pinagsabay tayo.
Pwede naman, hindi ka babantayan. Di, parang 5-on-5 pa rin.
Ganun pa rin.
But talking about the statistics, right? Itong Terrafirma mga 52%, 14 of 27. 27 attempts. That's a lot of attempts in one quarter. Kasi usually ang teams average about 85 to 90 attempts a ball game. 23 naman para dito sa NLEX Road Warriors. You know, we mentioned big disparity in terms of the perimeter points. NLEX with 18-9 lang para dito sa Terrafirma. And then fast break points, lamang ng NLEX 8-4. But yung points in the paint, yun talaga. Kaya lamang itong Jeep with 20 as compared to just 10 for the Road Warriors.
Double up, ha?
Kayang-kaya mo yun.
Para Iso. Goes 2 for 2.
Oh, ito madali. Free throws, 5 of 10. Anong percentage?
Teka lahats. Top way.
Okay, 2 out of 3.
67%. Tama. 66 point yun. Napadilat ka pa. Tumaas pa ang ilay.
Hindi, iisipin ko kung correct kita o hindi.
66.7 to be exact. Kapulong now on the floor is blocked at the end by Jude. That's his second of the game. Kasama ni Kapulong sina Semerad, Gonzalez, Roger, and Alas. Hindi na nabalik si Bolik after 7 early points. Yung siko nga niya, nagkaroon na sugat. At inayos yung plaster na natanggal kanina. Strings Mamepuersa. To the corner he goes. Maverick for 3. Punches it through.
Because Strings had 13 points in that first quarter. Makikita mo yung depensa ng Road Warriors tightening up on him. Pero maganda dyan, nakita naman niya. Ahanmisi at the corner, wide open. Knocked down that 3.
Gio gives it up to Wami. Back to Gio on the road. Fumake pa si Chu. Should have gone straight up for that one. LJ sa kabila. Na-match naman niya. Yung 7 ni Bolik ng first quarter. Naka-7 rin siya. 7 points.
7 at 7. 7.
7 points. Alas for 4. No. Map on the move. Down the middle. Hinahanap yung angulo. Sabi ni Kevin, wala naman daw rep. Sabi ng rep, hindi. Braso, inabot mo.
Makikita mo itong si Gio Chu nang hinayang dun sa kanyang tira. Because it was Samurai who's in front of him. Doesn't matter kung sino man yung nasa harapan niya. He's gotta go up strong. Pero hindi parang hindi siya nakabuelo eh.
3-man substitution. Puro guardia. Shawnee, Berto, and for the first time tonight, Evan Nelly is on the floor now para dito. Sa NLEX. Evan Nelly in only his second appearance in an NLEX uniform. Played 9 minutes last time. Coming off an injury, you need to work yourself back in form, diba?
Especially in a guard-heavy lineup like the Road Warriors. He's really got to be able to earn his minutes as well.
Ahanmisi at the line as we get this report from Bell.
About Justin Strings ito, nung pinala daw ni Justin Strings yung kanyang unang tapatan kontra NLEX, nakita daw niya ang iba't ibang bersyon ng kanyang sarili na pati daw siya ay naguluhan. Nagmadali siya sa kanyang mga tira, nangapa siya sa mga tira na nakasanayan naman niya at sa depensa alam niyang mas marami pa siyang dapat ibinuga pa. Inaako niya na dapat mas natulungan niya ang kanyang koponan na maging mas kontrolado sa kanilang mga sarili. At ngayon, mas ramdam niya ang bigat ng responsibilidad niya sa opensa. Gentlemen.
Alam mo kung ba't naguguluhan yan? Pati ikaw na mas bricks na. Ang common denominator, nandito si Dominic Uy. Pag nandito to, nakakahawa.
Nakakalito. I'm sorry. Ganun talaga.
6 na lang ulit ang hinahabol dito ng NLEX. JM Bravo is back on the floor. He scored 8 in the first quarter, D.
But you like how he has been able to help out his team. You like how he's aggressive getting to that basket. Yun yung sinasabi natin, di ba? Yung import nila solid. You need to be able to get the guys coming off the bench and the locals to support the import.
8 to shoot for the guys in green. Maverick gives it up to Wami. 3 ball is a miss, and Vanelli para sa rebound. Nelly to Bolick. Iniwan para kay Kapulong. Nice fake by the big man.
Mararamdaman mo talaga itong Road Warriors ever since, a few conferences ago when Robert Bolick decided that he wanted to get his teammates more involved. Sharing that basketball is second nature na dito sa Road Warriors.
Nelly short on the floater. Bravo at the other side will take it to the cup. Bravo reverses good. He's in double digits.
Ilan na?
10 puntos. Minimum na ng double digits. Hindi ka na pwede magkamali.
Hindi, kung 8 to 11 pwede.
Yeah, pwede.
Or 8 to 12 pwede rin kung naka 4 points, diba?
Shawnee with that familiar jumper.
Such a nice jumper itong si Shawnee Winston. Probably one of the best.
Slow start para sa kanya. No? Only his first basket tonight. Didn't really get that many touches back in his first run. Maverick over at the other side. Kapulong in front. Humabol pa si Bolly. No problem para kay Maverick.
Seemed like they were in control defensively itong Road Warriors. Then nag-breakdown sa dulo.
Shawnee again. Back-to-back hits. 4 para sa kanya si Maverick. May 9 na.
Palitan no? Palitan lang ng baskets
5 minuto na po lumilipas sa ating ikalawang yugto. Si Ahanmisi ang aatake. Nice crossover. And bounce to JM. Bravo's done damage.
He's got 12 points in the ball game. You mentioned itong Road Warriors towards the end of the first quarter, tightened up defensively. But now they're back to giving up a number of shots. But also, you got to credit Terrafirma moving that basketball, finding those gaps in the defense.
Silipin nga natin ang play of the half na ito. Nahatid sa atin ang Sports Plus. Ahanmisi whistled for the foul. He gets replaced by Paraiso. Shawnee with a quick 5 here in the third.
Sabi mo kasi kanina, diba, slow start. But he's been getting the looks now. And parang nakikita mo on purpose kung sino yung hinahanap nila. Offensively. They're going to the guys at certain points in time.
Kasi nung first quarter nga, itong si Shawnee played 6.5 minutes but only took 1 shot. Didn't really get to touch it.
The majority of the time, it was Bolick who was holding that basketball.
Johnson. Pupunta na naman kay Bravo. At this time around, napalakas lang ang bounce pass na yun. (49-45). NLEX down by 4. Largest lead was 12 back in the first quarter para dito sa Terrafirma. Winston will scoop it up and out. 2 para sa board. Paraiso, they got well, he pinagbag in depensa ni Manillo.
Paraiso, really a good finisher as well. He's got 6 points in the ball game. 6 here in the second quarter rather.
Malaki yun, yung pinagbag niya doon. Ito, malaki rin, si Jones.
How many times have we seen that reverse layup of Jones?
13 puntos na para dito kay Tequan. Strings babawi sa kabilang dulo. He's got 15 across his name. Justin, jump hook. Walang tinamaan. Sabulan sa rebound.
That's gonna be untrue.
Inabot ng foul. Itong si Tequan, si Chuma ang tumama. Mandatory timeout time with 5.5 remaining in the second. Terrafirma still ahead by 4.
push here. Let's go. Come on. Hey, it's too many points for them. Let's get stopped. Hey, we're going hit down. Shoney, handle it. DJ, you're here.
Bago tayo magpatuloy doon, silipin natin yung nangyari nung round 1 meeting netong NLEX at Terrafirma. Binanggit natin kanina, largest lead was 23. That was at the end of 3 quarters. Pero yung 4th quarter, grabe yung rally na binitawan ng Terrafirma. They scored the first 9 points on their way to a 33-11 quarter. Pero kinailangan nila 34 to force OT.
Exactly, and you like how they did not give up. Diba? Ang laking kalamangan yan after 36 minutes. But they did not give up. They went on a 33-11 4th quarter. You could see Wami Chongson. This was that last one, that last attempt. Gave it up to their import. Wanted to go for the win, not able to get that basket in. Kaya naman nanalo ang NLEX Road Warriors in that first meeting.
It was a great escape para dito sa Road Warriors, which improved their record to 2-0 at the time. Ito naman Terrafirma, nanalo sa Titan yan, no? Kaya naging 1-1 sila pagkatapos ng resultang yan.
But giving up 51 points to Terrafirma in what, 17 minutes? Almost 18 minutes of action. For sure not happy itong NLEX Road Warriors with the defense that they've been showing. Because NLEX usually only allows 93.5 points a ball game.
Bolick now with 9. Samahan mo pa ng 4 na assist yan para dito kay Berto. And already a block. At the other side, sorry miss para dito kay Paraiso.
He's able to get to the basket pretty much when he wants to.
Nelly, no looks into JB.
That's a great pass that time by Evanelli. Yun ang maganda dito, he's a good playmaker.
Aljon Mariano on the floor na para dito sa Terra. They go to Strings. Wami flashing down the middle. Strings still with it. He goes to the spin. Justin using his springs.
Ba? Ganda nun, ha? Simple lang yun, ha? Yung pagpasok mo yun.
Eh, ginawa ng moniker ni Miss Bell. Gamitin natin.
Accidental.
Nilito mo kasi. Bolick kicks, they swing. Winston lights it up.
Did you see the reaction ng bench nitong Road Warriors after he knocked down that 3? Yes, they applauded na pumasok yung 3-point shot, pero yung ikot ng bola, unselfish basketball for the Road Warriors.
First taste of the lead since 2-0 para dito sa NLEX. They've crawled all the way back from a 12-point deficit. Bolick puts his head down, drops it off. JB again! He's been moving well without the leather dome at nahahanap siya ng kanyang mga gwardya.
Now you like this run by the Road Warriors. You like this pass, but you're going to the open spot, getting the 2 points. And because of him, eto nga, lamang na itong Road Warriors. Aside from their unselfishness, makikita mo yung mga baskets nila coming from assists. That's 3 assists. That's 3 highlights and 3 assists coming from the Road Warriors.
Work on the counters, the blitz, work on the counters. We have numbers right here. Good baseline shot. Okay na lang, make sure to stay up.
He's making that back cut, so let's make sure we recognize.
Once DJ goes, I help. Somebody has to jump down.
Yes. At the big, he rotated over. Make sure we get the sink, we get the fill, all right? Hey! Stay in the early drive. Big, keep rolling. Early drive.
Alam mo doon dito sa second quarter sa pagbalik ng NLEX. As we first take a look at the conference averages, how NLEX has been sharing that rock.
Well, 4 guys in double digits. You love that. 26.2 points for Jones, Winston, 18.3, Robert Bolick, 15.5. And like we mentioned, he's the #1 rebounding guard for the Road Warriors. Then you have Alas with 10.2. And LJ Gonzalez with 8.2. Is the import, and then 4 guards scoring para sa Road Warriors.
Nung first quarter, 4 lang ang assist ng NLEX. Ngayong second quarter, 6 assists on 10 made field goals para sa Road Warriors. That has gotten them back to lead. They're finally waking up. Kanina pa pinapaalala ni Coach Jimmy, di ba?
Well, he wanted them to make that push when he called that timeout at the 5-minute and 30 mark. And after that timeout, 9-2 ang sagot ng Road Warriors.
Gio gives it up to Maverick. Ahanmisi's been playing great para sa Terra. He's back on the floor. That's a reach-in. Strings at the line.
Baliktad yung pag-ikot kasi ni Shawnee Winston.
18 in the game na para dito kay Justin. He's been a hell of an import para sa Terrafirma Dyip. Ano may averages nito? 30 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists per game. Ang problema lang niya, 48% free throw shooter lang siya.
Yes.
And on cue, he goes 1 for 2.
Obviously, that's something that he needs to work on. Kasi pagdating sa dulo in the end games, right? We've seen Terrafirma yung mga talo nila. End game lang halos lahat.
That's when free throw misses can hurt you. As Jones will step back on Chu. Suabe!
Tapos sabay tingin kay Kuya Asi.
Nandito si Tito Asi sa gilid. Tinawag kong Tito, tinawag tayong young guys. Parang namikon eh. Uy, Tito-tito ka dyan. Ahanmisi is clobbered inside.
Looking at the minutes as well for Justin Strings, he's averaging close to 45 minutes a ball game. As compared to Jones. Right? Itong si Jones, 34 lang eh.
Binanggit mo kanina, di ba? LJ Gonzalez back on the floor para kay Nelly. So sabay na ngayon si Bolik, si Shawnee at si Bolik at si LJ.
Pero alam mo, itong si Strings, di ba? 48% lang from the free throw line. Pero he's only gone to the line 25 times.
That's
in
4.
6 games. 4 lang ang average nun.
Galing ko sa mat.
Oo nga.
Kinumpute ko kanina yun. Pinantay kong gamitin.
Nakita ko eh. Nasa notes mo eh.
Kinumpute ko na yan. May pre-game tayo.
Oo. Maaga ka pa. Maganda yung parking mo.
Yeah.
Diba?
Siguradong di malublog. 58-55, NLEX by 3. LJ Bebuelo drops it off to JB. This time around, dalawa sumagupa. Pero braso ang inabot.
Just another good pass. Making the defense commit and giving it up to Bahio that time.
Wami Chongson nagbabalik para kay JM Bravo. So sasabayan Terra sa mga gwardya ngayon. They're gonna have Paraiso, Ahanmisi, and Chongson going up against Gonzalez, Bolik, and Winston. Una ni JB, pasok.
10 points for him.
JB splits.
Katawa na naman.
Katawa-tawa naman kasi talaga. Nag-message natin si Boss Governor Ronald Dulatre.
Oh.
Magaling ka naman daw talaga sa math.
Tamo kaya.
Pati siya katawa eh.
Boss, thank you. Thank you for the affirmation.
Ingat pa boss, he's on his way to vegan right now. Of course, using our NLEX and SC Texas. Strings rattles the rim.
We talked about the ball movement of the NLEX Road Warriors. That time, Terrafirma naman finding his teammate, itong si Ahanmisi, for that easy slam dunk.
Balling to JB. Left alone. Nahihilo na ang depensa ng Terrafirma kung saan pupunta ang NLEX dito, Adon.
Well, you like how NLEX, again, we mentioned moving that basketball. 4 lang assist nila in the first quarter. Now they have a total of 11, making life a lot easier. But Terrafirma, hindi sila magpapahuli. They're down by 4, but also playing much better.
Boss Ronald, syempre nakatutok sa ating One Sports YouTube channel. Baka po kayo hindi pa nakakabalita o ang mga kamag-anak natin saan man sa mundo. Live na napapanood ang PBA. Libre po. Punta lang kayo sa YouTube. Search nyo yung One Sports channel. Click nyo yung live. Actually, pagka naman live na, mauna na yan. Makikita nyo na dyan yan. Every single game, every single second, mapapanood natin.
That's the good news.
Yeah.
And the bad news is...
Kami ni Dom ang kakwentuhan niya. Buti ba si Boss Ronald? Natutuwa sa akin.
Oo nga eh.
Pang-sampu na si Boss.
Yun ang sasabihin ko eh.
Boss, pang-sampu
Boss,
ka na.
pang-double digit ka.
Yan, pang-double digit ka na sa natutuwa sa amin ito. Kasi 99% ng Pilipinas nabibuisit. Back to live action.
Oh, great find. That
Wami lights it up.
Alam mo, kahit
mag-isa yun, no?
Oo, at saka kahit na hindi si Ahanmisi nakakuha nung assist na yun, it was him creating that play, giving up to Strings, and then Strings finding Wami Chongson wide open.
Got a one-point game. High scoring first half here, 61-60. And one para kay Shawnee.
Shawnee Winston just showing how strong his upper body is. Going up against Gio Chu. That's number 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Certified.
Number 10.
Shawnee Winston, after going 0 for 1 from the field in the first quarter, has really turned it up here in the second. He has helped turn this game on his head. Lamang nga po ng hanggang 12.
He's got 11 in the ball game so far.
Lumamang ng hanggang 12 ang Terrafirma ng first quarter. Pero yung pagpasok ng LJ, pagbalik ng Shawnee, nagkabaliktaran na ang ating labanan. Mintis lang ang bonus, so it's just a 3-point lead para sa NLEX as we approach the final minute of this first half. Daquan with a steal. JB on the push. They go to Shawnee at the right side. Shawnee for 3. Short. JB with a board. And Bolick will reset.
Alam mo yung efficiency ratio nito si JB Bahio at the end of the 2 quarters. We gotta check it out.
Berto is fouled. Alam mo, mula nung pumasok si Bahio, kinumpute ko na yan.
Kinumpute mo na?
Oo. Mula nung pumasok si JB kanina. Hinahanap mo yung efficiency. Plus minus no. Plus 13.
Oo, di ba? Di ba? Ako alam ko yung kailangan ko hanapin. Ikaw ang re-relyan ko para sa information.
Yeah.
Pwede ba yun?
Pwede, pwede. Uy! Nice pass by Wami. Hindi nga lang maiangat ni Aljo ng maayos.
Look at how quick they're moving up that basketball to their front court.
Pag pinasok mo ng NLEX to, mahuhuli. Overspeeding yung mga player eh.
Kung nakita mo yung ginawa ni LJ Gonzalez, hindi na si Bahio doon. Pwede niya ipasa. But he wanted to go for the last shot kasi they've taken control of this game.
LJ kicks. Bahio. Siya pa rin yung target.
Ang ganda eh, no? Hinanap mo din ulit eh. Para hindi magtampo na hindi mo binigay yung bola kanina. LJ Gonzalez with another assist, getting into Bahio, and now extending the lead of the Road Warriors to 5.
Huwag ka mag-alala, sa'yo pa rin. 65-60, JB Bahio coming to life as well in the second quarter. NLEX coming back from a deficit of 12, now taking a 5-point lead into the break. That was a 35-point eruption in the second para dito sa NLEX. After falling into an early 12-point hole, NLEX has turned it around. The 6-0 Road Warriors now lead 65-60 at the half sa loob ng Ninoy Aquino Stadium. And on this rainy Friday night sa Calacang, Maynila, kami pa rin ni Dominic Uy ang inyong kakwentuhan. Etong NLEX, they've answered Coach Jimmy Alapag's call in terms of offense, pero in defense, parang kulang pa.
Kulang pa, definitely. They're not gonna be happy with the amount of points that they've given up. 60 points already ang binigay nila dito in the first 24 minutes. Pero magandang kanilang ikot ng bola. So offensively, they are churning, just needing to do a better job in terms of the defense. They've given up 50% from the field. However, sa kabila, 63% naman sila. Ito yung assist na sinasabi natin. 13 assists for them in total, 9 for Terrafirma. Pero yung 9 assist na nanggaling dito sa NLEX Road Warriors was in the second quarter. Bench points. This is that big statistic, 30-11. And majority of those points coming from two guys. That's JB Bahio and LJ Gonzalez. Perimeter points, dito din nakita natin ang NLEX Road Warriors. Big disparity, 34-15. And that's why they've got a 5-point lead after 24 minutes.
Ito na nga po yung ating leading scorers. Nakwento na ni Dom, sina Bahio at Gonzalez. Shawnee Winston, scoreless yan nung first quarter pero 11 ang binomba in the second. Daquan Jones leads them with 15. Sa kabila, si Justin Strings leads everybody with 20. May mga nakakatulong pero mga kasama niyang starters yun.
Well, kinakailangan na magtulong-tulong pa sila. Especially defensively, we see that the ball movement of the Road Warriors is superior para dito sa compared to Terrafirma. So, kailangan mag-tighten up pa ang kanilang depensa. Tulungan ang kanilang import na si Justin Strings.
Ang nakikita nating pagkakaiba ng dalawa, si Strings is doing it from the inside. Etong si Jones naman sa labas.
Well, actually, majority of the points ng NLEX Road Warriors because ang ganda ng kanilang ikot ng bola. They're getting better looks. They're getting looks that are easier to shoot. Eto, makikita natin, Justin Strings. We said that he can take the outside shot. He can post up. He can go inside. And look at the amount of space that they're giving him. Yung NLEX at that time, hindi pa nag-a-adjust. Nakita natin no second quarter, nag-adjust na sila. That's why he was kicking out that basketball to his teammates.
Ito naman yung ginagawang diskarte ngayon ni Jones sa kabila.
Makikita mo, no? Hinaharangan talaga nila. They're packing the paint and forcing Jones to take that outside shot. Again, taking that outside shot to be able to add dun sa perimeter points nitong NLEX Road Warriors. Parang ang payat na dun sa picture, ano?
And yung matchup natin so far, 25-2 on one side, 15-3 naman sa kabila. Magkakaiba nga lang, the bench of NLEX has come out swinging, especially in that second quarter. Kaya lamang na sila ng 5. Yung perfect record ng NLEX ay nakataya po ngayong Biyernes ng gabi dito sa Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Terrafirma naman, wanting to avoid a 5th loss, they need that 3rd win para naman mas maganda pa ang kanilang laban to try and get into the top 4 sa Group A. 3-pointer is a miss to open the 3rd quarter para dito kay Ahanmisi. Kasama niya sa sahig itong sina Bravo. Andiyan din si Chongson, Chu, and Strings. That's the same starting unit. Ganun din naman sa kabilang dulo. It is gonna be Boling, Valdez, Winston, Semerad, and Jones. Maverick making up for the miss with a steal and a layup.
I like how Ahanmisi is much more aggressive, especially the second quarter. Here in the 3rd, simula pala, kita mo inatake na niya.
Valdez misses, but he tracks it down. He gives it up to Boling. 4 ball is good.
Remember how Robert Bolich started out in that first quarter. He was aggressive, looking for his shots. And then got slowed down by that wound dun sa kanyang kaliwang kamay, left elbow rather.
12 puntos na para dito kay Berto. That goes with his 6 assists. Surprisingly, wala pang rebound si Bolich so far this game. Night in, night out, he is a triple-double threat para dito sa NLEX. 13 puntos na dahil 4 nga pala yun.
Yes. Hindi pala kagaling sa mat.
Nakakalimutan ka palagi yung 4.
Parang kahit matagal na tayong may 4 points, so minsan na ano pa rin, ano?
Chongson over to Maverick. Inabot ng 24. Coach Ronald Tubit letting his assistant, Coach Arencio, call the shots once again. Wala si Coach Jeff Napa eh.
Oo nga eh.
Winston inside.
Good defense by Chongson there.
Foul before the shot, says Ref Jeff. Sapul yata sa panga si Berto. Right there.
Dalawang beses sila nagkatamaan, di ba kanina rin sa fast break. It was Ahanmisi against Bolik on the other hand.
Valdez from the wing. Jones thought about the three. Puts it on the deck. Bravo. Chases him off the line. Offensive foul. Whistled on Daquan.
Offensive foul, number 54, Jones. That's a
Second personal foul for Jones.
Strings to the baseline. Naipit to Justin. Two guys collapsing on him. Nice fake by Wami. The looper is good.
Good thing about Strings is he's able to get the defense to contract and then napapasa niya. He's not turning the ball over.
Shawnee from 12 feet will miss. Strings didn't want to dribble into a crowd. Wami will pull up. Back-to-back hits para kay Chongson.
Off that miss, they're able to push that basketball, get an open jumper for Wami Chongson.
Jones trying to barrel his way through. Tied up here by Strings. It is possession error pointing the way of Terrafirma. Oh, NLEX rather. Yung pa isa nalilito ko. Kasi dati, second half, yung doon katitira sa harap ng bench mo. Ngayon, FIBA rules, first half nangyayari yun. Yun yung possession na araw eh. Winston had to adjust.
Could be an offensive foul on Valdez.
Oo nga. Nahuli.
Si Enoch Valdez really reminds me of Ray Evangelista. Di ba? Ang haba ng galamay, defensive stopper.
Solid na kumbano yun, ha? If he can continue playing the way he does, that's a legend right there,
Yeah.
Evangelista. Berto, didiin. Valdez gets it back to Bolik. 3-ball, good.
Could have taken that shot. Once again, itong si Valdez, but giving it up to Robert Bolik. Bolik knocking down another shot.
But Wami gets the triple right back. And Coach Jimmy is not happy. They're doing well on one end sa opensa, pero nga hindi nila mapigilan ng Terra sa kabila.
Yung depensa pa rin ang hinahanap ni Coach Jimmy Alabag because offensively, they're moving that ball, they're getting the shots that they like, they're knocking them down. Pero pagdating dun sa kabila, Terrafirma nakakapuntos din. Nabawasan na nga yung kanilang kalamangan. Now, Terrafirma only down by 3 after that make by Wami Chongson.
PBA fans, tingin na sa ating big screen once again. Oras na para sa ating team.
I was swinging along, minding my business, when suddenly out of the blue, just like a present from heaven, beautiful, wonderful you, the clouds disappeared and the birds started singing a beautifully wonderful tune, for no other song could be worthy of beautiful, wonderful you. Now, who could have thought this could happen? Who would have ever believed? Could it be true that someone like you could fall for somebody like me? I'll swing along.
Now only down by 3 in the third quarter. Ayon kay Assistant Coach Jaren Harencio sa dugout ng Jeep, hindi nila masyadong pinansin ang kanilang opensa. They think they're okay. Binigyang diin nila na masyado raw maraming puntos ang kanilang ibinibigay sa NLEX. Kailangan daw ng more pressure on the ball to make the Road Warriors more uncomfortable. Pero kahit 62% ang field goal percentage ng NLEX in the first half, hindi naging komportable ang coaches ayon kay Assistant Coach Borgie Hermida na hindi sila masyadong nakatakbo. Pakiramdam nila, Terrafirma dictated the tempo and the Road Warriors were a bit slower than intended. Let's see how they adjusted after the timeout that they just called. Gentlemen.
13 puntos na para kay Shawnee. Tapos may offensive foul dito sa kabila para sa Terra. Both teams, they are happy with their offense. It's such a high-scoring game. Pero ikaw lang ang gusto mo i-score. Ayaw mo yung kalaban.
Oo, kinakailangan kasi kung gusto mong lumamang ng malaki, kinakailangan both ends of the floor.
Shawnee nadulas. Chio Chu strips it away. JM completes the stop. Chu inside. Will kick it back out. Strings on the move. The one-hander is good.
See, both teams able to move that ball, find those gaps. Tignan natin kung whoever's gonna win this ball game, if they're gonna win it with the offense, or maybe stops will come more dun sa fourth quarter.
Nagkabuhol-buhol doon sa ilalim. Nako, nabura sa eksena si Jiu Chu. Referees will call a foul on the import. And it'll be investigated dahil above the shoulder. Yung tama, ano?
Well, Chu has been fighting for those rebounds, for that basketball. Nakita mo, he was able to get that hand in there. Yung second motion, yan ang titignan ng mga referees. Kasi umalis na siya eh.
Tsaka wala na yung bola.
Wala na yung bola eh.
Wala na yung bola nun. And everybody pleading their case in green, pleading their case to the referee, pero hindi naman siya nagre-review nandito sa gilid.
Eto, diba, wala na yung bola.
Let's see what the verdict will be. Will it be an unspo? Will it be a technical? Unspo.
Official review, it's an unsportsmanlike foul on Daquan Jones.
That'll be personal foul number 3 on Daquan. He comes up to Gio and apologizes.
Pero alam mo, tindi talaga nung Chua. I really like it because obviously he's tall. Usually, pag ikaw pinakamalaki, usually ikaw #1 target. Diba? Sinusubukan kung gaano kalakas ka ba, gaano katibay ka ba. And you know, we've seen him, he's gotten hit a number of times already in the league. And he just keeps getting up. Diba? He keeps on fighting. Gotta love that attitude.
My favorite part, he's 24 years old.
Yes.
But at some point, Dom, he's got to develop a mean streak. Okay, it's nice na meron kang good guy, a nice guy in basketball na talented naman talaga. Pero para iwasan ka naman paminsan-minsan ng mga kalaban, you need to be a little mean, di ba?
Well, you have to be solid. End of the day, pag bumangga sila sa'yo, masakit.
Yun.
Right? You don't, we're not saying you have to be na madumi. Right? But you have to be solid.
Tough lang. Di ba? If matutulak-tulak ka, they'll keep doing it. They'll just keep ripping the ball away from you. 4 points, 9 rebounds so far para kay Gio. Pagkakataon ng Terrafirma, mabawi ang abante rito. Para Iso, down the middle. Humatak ng handbrake. Lamang na. Jeep.
This is what they were talking about at the half. Diba yung pace, parang nasa Terrafirma eh. Right? Kasi hindi nila maiwanan. Again, because Terrafirma is still able to score pretty much when they want to.
Sa kabila naman, finally, si Enoch scores his first basket tonight. He was 0 for 4 before this one, Dom.
When you look at the score right now, 75-76. Oh, it's so much time left in the third, and may buong fourth quarter ka pa.
Parang report card mo lang nung araw, Dom. Puro passing mercy.
Hindi
Alam mo sa Tagalog, ano yung passing mercy?
Ano?
Pasang-awa. Sabi ni Bel, ano ba nakasama ko itong dalawang to?
Linggo ng wika lang kasi.
Itong mga
Ako parang absent kasi ako ng buong August.
Lamang ka, excuse ka, varsity ka.
Oo. May competition sa August.
Yeah. 76-75. NLEX by 1. Hindi nakakuha yung 3-point play opportunity. Kaya Terra may pagkakataon na naman makalamang. Strings meeting the ball all the way near half court. Eriobu is back on. He was solid back in the first half as well. Wami to Eriobu behind the back para kay Joseph.
Wow.
Pinali pa. Nakapagpasabit naman si Eriobu dyan.
Yun yung mga move na nakikita natin nung madalas siyang naglalaro dun sa 3x3 eh. Diba? All the way from that 3-point line, able to get all the way to the basket.
He was a beast in the PBA 3x3 stage playing for Pure Foods. And of course, Gilas 3x3, nakapaglaro na rin yan.
Eriobu giving a good account of himself with 6 points in the game.
If we understand correctly, there's going to be a bunch of PBA players during the break that will get to don the Gilas 3x3 colors again in the Singapore event.
Punta ka ba?
Mga hindi naman kung sasama tayo, malamang hindi. Ay towel boy, pwede tayo. Siyempre, mga hindi makakasama sa Gilas 5-on-5 for FIBA and the Asian Games, pwede magserbisyo sa 3x3. Wami lights it up!
He's got 15 points in the ball game. 3 3-point shots made for Wami Chongson. Ay, hindi, 4 yung isa. 4 ba yung isa? Yung Wami?
Hindi pumasok yung 4. It's 3 of 5 from the 3-point line tonight. As LJ Gonzalez will come back in. Pati na rin si Gamboa. Here's that last basket. Isang jab step fake. Atras ka na eh, no? Dahil mabilis din. Explosive pa rin. Ito si Wami.
Kinakailangan kasi talaga may threat eh. Right? Kung hindi mo pwede lokohin yung depensa. You need to be able to put the ball on the floor at the same time, have a jumper.
Berto di makabawi. Strings, kinalawit pa yung rebound dyan. Terrafirma by 3. Strings off the secondary. Rises up.
He's got 24 points in the ball game now. Lumalayo ang kanilang scoring ni Jones.
Gusto tumakbo ng NLEX pero ang bilis ng 5 ng Terrafirma. They set up Daquan. Baseline turnaround. No. Bravo had a fingertip on it.
And remember,
slapped away.
yung pinakita natin kanina, yung mga highlights, nakita mo halos every time itong Terrafirma nakakababa eh. Right? They're able to prevent that fast break.
Coach Jaren trying to keep fresh legs on the floor. Katapusan naman ang ipinasok ngayon. Take a look at this major rally by Terrafirma. It's a 12-2 run. Lamang na naman sila ng 5. Umabot na ng 12 yan back in the first quarter. Ang NLEX nakalamang ng hanggang 7. Kani-kaninang second. Paraiso stepping through. No! Bahio with a board. Daquan like a runaway train.
There's no stopping him on the fast break.
That keeps NLEX within 3.
Maganda doon, kahit natawagan siya ng unsportsmanlike foul, hindi nawala yung aggressiveness niya.
Strings.
Oh, what a move. Hindi lang pumasok yun.
Jones to Gamboa. Nakita si Bahio. JB sidesteps his way to the back shot.
Look at what he did there. Pinagalan niya bigla to be able to regain his bearings, to be able to get some separation, and to be able to see that basket. Kita mo, yun, no? Waited for the defense to get down, knocking down that shot, cutting down the lead of Terrafirma to just 1.
On the post, on the import. Ikaw lang pwede umel. Oh, sige. Di ba? Kahit naman na 1-on-1. Ikaw lang, LJ lang. Hit the brush. Hit the brush. Hey, if I'm already down there, just try.
If I'm already down there, just dribble it over and throw it to me.
Okay.
I'm not gonna run to the top. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Red, extra pass. Hey! Pag wala yung shooters, B tayo. Pero recognize yun yung 20%. Okay?
Yeah. No, I understand. I'm on Jones. So I'm gonna try to help a little bit. Yo, defense.
One nation, one team, one dream. Support Team Philippines has the finest athletes take on Asia's best at the 20th Asian Games in Nagoya 2026. Witness every triumph, every challenge, and every moment of pride from September 10 to October 4, only on Signal. 81-80, Terrafirma by 1. Kontra dito sa erstwhile undefeated NLEX. 4:49 natitira sa ating third frame.
Anong word yung ginamit mo?
Erstwhile.
Spell.
E. R. Alam naman natin yun.
Kaya nga.
Currently na lang. Etong Terrafirma, akala mo titiklop. Kung dati-rating Terrafirma, tumitiklop na lang ng ganun-ganun. But as we talked about, all tournament long, they've had rallies
Look
like
at
this.
their imports.
Matatambakan ng 23, 22, hahabol pa rin. Ang tanong lang, can they complete it all the way this time?
And we talked about the consistency ng kanilang import. He's been solid game in, game out. And it's really the locals that need to be able to bring it game in, game out.
Pangalawang beses na nadudulas ni Berto ngayong gabi, ha? Jones has 6 to work with. Jones shoots over strings. Dumaplis naman sa ring. Uy, tumama sa ring yun. It did hit the rim.
Yeah.
It did hit the rim. That's probably gonna count for LJ, pero baka sabihin pumito na kaya walang bumantay. Oh. They're gonna check on it. Pero as of now, it is deemed a shot clock violation. Pati yun, hindi pwede i-challenge eh. Referees letting the table officials review it.
Play on.
Play on, 83-80. Strings goes across. Hanapi, bibigay kay Eriobu. Punches it out to Paraiso.
Again, ball movement, ha?
11 puntos na para kay Paraiso, ha? Gonzalez, no. Bahio keeps it on that side. He has been huge para sa NLEX. Balling to Jones. He launches a 3 as well. Di makabawi. Eriobu para sa board. Wami, Bebuelo. Shoots over, Balling. Gamboa taps it over to JB.
Look at how quick itong Terrafirma nakakababa agad para walang fast break opportunity itong Road Warriors.
JB ng problema, dalawa defender. JB sinigurado on the second try.
It worked the first time on Eriobu, but the second time Bahio getting the 2 points.
Under 3 now remaining in the third. Strings pull up. Eriobu with a power rebound. And nice fake to fly by on Jones.
Ang maganda dito, because nagko-collapsing depensa dito kay Justin Strings, Eriobu now is working the offensive boards.
Hanapi whistled for the foul. 2-man substitution para sa NLEX as we take a look at this play of the game na hatid sa atin ng Sports Plus.
Ang sarap yan, makakuha ka ng offensive rebound and be able to get that putback. At hindi yung easy putback lang, pipivot ka pa.
Tsaka pag ikaw offensive rebound, bawal magalit sa'yo pag tumira ka eh.
Oo.
Ikaw tumarbaho eh, di ba?
Kung hindi mo naman ginawa yun, wala rin namang opportunity, di ba?
LJ kicks it out. Gamboa for 3. No go. Strings para sa rebound. Justin Strings now with 8 boards this game. He kicks it back out. 11 puntos na para kay Paraiso. Nilabas kay Iriobu. Left corner pocket 3, no. Semeran running on the right side. LJ takes flight.
Walang takot itong si LJ Gonzalez. Just taking it all the way to the import.
Nakita niya nasa backheel si Strings. Pasabit na lang to, pinaka-minimum. Pero matapang pa rin. Kasi kahit ma-foul ka, masakit pa rin.
Oo. Sinubukan umilag ni Strings, but LJ Gonzalez was up there quick.
Gonzalez taking care of the first. 12 puntos na rin para kay LJ. Para sa NLEX, 5 na nagdo-double digits. 5 na rin naman para sa Terra. It's a nice balanced attack both ways, Dom.
And look at NLEX here. They know that defensively they need to get some stops. Trying to change it up a little bit, diba? Trying to slow it down and change yung rhythm nitong Terrafirma.
Yan yung ginamit nilang formula in the second quarter to take the game or gain control away. Mula dito sa Terra, Gamboa on the move, in traffic. No.
All of his shots, parang pasok na pero niluluwa pa.
Paraiso with an in-out dribble. The scoop doesn't work. Gamboa para sa board. LJ getting around the strings. Kevin misses. Yan ang kulang pa sa scoring. Si Alas di pa nagpapakita.
Oo, hindi pa. And you know that when he gets hot, he's a streaky scorer.
Under a minute now remaining in the third. It is Terrafirma by 4. Paraiso wants better spacing. He wants to take on Gamboa. Barbecue chicken. Paraiso stopping on a dime. Di umubra. Rebound na kanino. Ubahio tumbles out of bounds. Siya pa last touch.
You know, when you go back and forth, then walang nakakashoot. Yan yung pinaka-nakakapagod eh.
Ubus hininga eh, no? Baseline inbound para dito sa Terra. Upo muna ang kanilang import. Balik muna si Gio. Hanapi. Will give it up. Bravo! Quick trigger. Medyo natakam. Gonzalez gets it across. Gonzalez getting away from Hanapi.
Just so quick using his skills to go all the way to the basket. Gonzalez now with 15 points.
Mabasa dalawang abante ng Terra, but they have the last shot to end the third. Paraiso directing traffic. 5 to shoot. That's going to be a foul to give para sa NLEX. So whatever happens, it's going to be way better than round 1 between these two. Kasi nung round 1 nga po, nagsimula yung fourth quarter, lamang ng 23 ang NLEX. Natapos yun, 1-point win lang. Pero ngayon, lamang pa ang Terra ng 2.
Oh, pinaalala nga ng coaching staff ng NLEX Road Warriors at Terrafirma coming off a loss against Macau. Sila naman on a 6-game winning streak.
Iriobu rises up. Muntik pa, Don.
Oh, good quarter for Terrafirma. They were down by 5 at the start of the third quarter. In the end, lamang na ng dalawa itong Terrafirma. You like how they move that basketball. You like the energy. You like them pushing that ball and now pushing ahead by 2.
naman, pero nabuhay na ng bagya. Itong scoring ng Terrafirma. Plus 19 pa rin ang NLEX sa larangan na yan. But Wami Johnson definitely has been a man on a mission here. 10 of his 15 points in the third quarter, and that turned the time back in favor of the Jeep.
At simula-simula pa lang ng third quarter, nakita mo yung aggressiveness nitong si Wami Johnson. They were looking for him. He was looking for a shot. He had 10 of his points in the third quarter, in which, yun nga, nag-iba ng gear itong Terrafirma. Let's see now. They're up by 2 after 3 quarters if they can pull out this win. 2-4 itong Terrafirma coming off a loss. On the other hand, leading the group. And the only unbeaten team in the league right now, itong NLEX Road Warriors at 6-0.
Terra with possession. They have Eriobu, Ahanmisi, Chu, Hanapi, and Bravo as their 5. Eriobu operating inside. Hindi mo Bahio with a rebound. Here come NLEX on the push. Gonzalez, iniwan para kay Gamboa. Nice spin by the young man.
Unable to get his points.
Sinigurado na this time doon.
5 points already actually for Gamboa.
Pero ang dami na niya kasing in and out kanina pa eh. Chu inside. Di mo Gonzalez para sa board. Kasama niya nga itong sina Gamboa, Semerad. Andiyan dyan din si Bahio and Alas. Daming fake na ginamit ni LJ. Di tuloy mo
Parang nasobrahan sa fake on that time. But gotta credit Terrafirma. They're able to get down and try and prevent those easy fast break opportunities.
Chu on the slide. Extra pass down low. Bravo. Trying for the reverse. Will have to earn his points from the line.
Well, we mentioned itong Terrafirma, yung locals kinakailangan magpakita. Pinapahinga nila yung kanilang import for the start here of the fourth quarter. Well, now he's back. So short rest for their import.
One nation, one team, one dream. Support Team Philippines as our finest athletes take on Asia's best at the 20th Asian Games in Nagoya, Japan. Witness every triumph, every challenge, and every moment of pride mula po sa Agis ng Setyembre hanggang sa 4 ng Oktubre. Sa signal po natin, makikita yan. Bravo had a solid start, scored 8 right off the bat in the first quarter.
He's got 14 now.
He's been such a revelation this season para sa Terra. Kahit nung Philippine Cup pa lang he turned a lot of heads down.
And that's what you want. You want the guys that are given opportunities here at Terrafirma to be able to grab that opportunity and show everybody ano magagawa nila.
Speaking of showing what you can do, Gamboa starting to get into a rhythm here. He's got 8 points. Wami's one-hander short. Rebound, Bravo battling 3 white shirts that ends up with Kevin Alas. Gonzalez from the right side. Oh. Had to back it all the way up. Might have lifted that one. LJ for 3. No. Bravo para sa rebound.
In that third quarter, Terrafirma shooting 48% from the field. 36 lang ang itong NLEX Road Warriors. Points off turnovers. That was the biggest thing. On the turnovers, 5 turnover nitong NLEX. Terrafirma scored 12 points off those turnovers.
Wami trying to get around Kevin. Got to his spot, forced it up against the shot clock. Rebound Gamboa. Kevin on the 2-on-1. They go to the corner, 3-pointer. Semerad, no. Maverick pitches it. Wami, flyby. Will go to the line. And look at Wami really concerned for LJ now. Alam niya, sumabit sa balikat niya. Naramdaman niya yung mga pintik sa kanyang balikat. You know, tuhot.
Good thing he was able to brace his fall.
Buti bata. Tsaka buti bata pa.
Nakalanding pa yung kanan niyang paa.
Yun.
Kasi kung kamay unang pinalanding na yun ang may delikado. All that weight, all that momentum.
Wami ties the game at 91. Johnson's got 16 points tonight. He is the leading local scorer para dito sa Terrafirma. And again, he scored in double digits every single game this Governor's Cup. Si Bolik nagbabalik na para dito sa NLEX. Pahinga muna si LJ. Kevin Alas will man the point guard duties para kina Coach Jimmy as we get this report from Bell.
Assistant coach Jaren Harencio gave Terrafirma flowers for the turnovers they forced and took advantage in the third. 12-0 points of turnovers ang naging disparity, urging his men to sustain their pressure on the ball while still being alert sa tendencies ng kanilang mga binabantayan. Kaya naman si Coach Jimmy highlighted how NLEX needs to be sharper defensively. Too many mistakes committed in the third dahil hindi sila nag-usap-usap. And offensively, yun nga yung gusto niyang makita. Downhill attacks para kapag masyado nang masikip sa loob, kick out to the outside shooter. Gentlemen.
Well, end of the day, you need to be able to understand ano may kinakailangan gawin. Right? You want to be able to know that everybody on the floor is understanding what they need to do. You look at that three-point shot by Gamboa, and you look at the reaction of the NLEX Road Warriors. Yun yung hinahanap mo eh. This game so far has been tit for tat.
Yeah.
Natin, di ba? Puro offense. Right? Teams are really trying to dictate this offensively. But at the end of the day, you need to be able to make stops in the end.
Yung Arvin Gamboa just delivered his second triple of this fourth quarter. He's got 11 points. Si Paraiso naman sa kabila, bumawi din. He's got 14 across his name. Bolik against that zone defense of Terrafirma. Kapulong on the slide. They go to the wing. Gamboa this time, faking the pass, taking it to the cup. Niluwa lang. Terrafirma's lead is 1. Paraiso. Binigay kay Bravo.
Wow.
Pabiting tira. Pasok para kay JM.
Well, going back to that report ni Bell, di ba? 5 turnover ng Road Warriors. 12 points off the turnovers itong Terrafirma. That's really what changed that third quarter. 28-21 yun lamang ang Terrafirma.
Bravo now with a conference high 16 points. Wami's activity forcing almost a fumble. Kevin on the attack, looking for the angle. He's got to throw it up. The Dragon Master gets it done.
Kala mo wala nang tira ito si Kevin Alas, but still able to find a way to put that ball up and get it in the hoop.
First basket of the game para dito kay Kevin as Kapulong will be whistled for a foul. Trying to hang on to Gio Chu. Alas was 0 for 3 before this one. He's now 0 for 3.5. Or 1/2 of 3.5. Kasi tignan mo naman yung angulo nun. Time out muna tayo with Terrafirma up by 1, 97-96.
Get Jones, okay? Now, be deliberate. Either a single high, get Jones or both. So either both Justin or get Jones on the ball, okay?
Hey, screener, short roll every time because they might trap. Short roll and then just read.
Okay, make sure, on the blitz. Short roll on the blitz, you have numbers right here. Pwede mo 45 or baseline cut, okay? Okay, deliberately ha. So either on the ball or both. Now on defense, 1 to 4D. Okay? Work on your gap.
J.M. Bravo, the utility guy para dito sa Terrafirma, has now gone off for a conference best 16-point performance, and the timing of his hits, napaka-importante.
Before we talked about the locals needing to come alive and support and help out yung kanilang import, one of those guys, J.M. Bravo, 16 points and then 3 rebounds, providing that energy, providing the scoring. And because of that, Terrafirma still up by 1.
97-96 ang ating score. First game pa lang ng ating PBA Friday on RPTV. Mamaya-maya, an all-important encounter between Magnolia and Meralco ang ating matutong ngayon, Dom. That is going to be action out of Group B. Nasa baba pareho yan. 2-3 ang Magnolia. Tabla sila ng Barangay Nebra. Ito namang Meralco is 2-4.
And the 3-game losing streak ng Meralco.
Wami knocks home a 3. Pushing that lead back up to 4. Wala na pong pitong kalate natitira sa first game ng ating PBA Friday dito sa Ninoy. Shawnee at that mid-range area. Specialty. Bitin!
And they gave him the space. They liked that he was up against Wami Chongson but not able to score.
Strings now with a double-double. 26 and 10. Berto with the board. Berto sa kabila. Will get it back from Winston. Berto puts his head down. Some daylight for him.
Grabe, acceleration itong si Robert Bolick. Once he puts his head down, wanting to get to that basket.
Bolick now with a total of 18 points. Unang rebound pa lang niya yung kanina. He's also got 7 assists. Strings. Spinning away from Semerad. Dalawa pa tumulong. They swing it around. Wami drops it off. Strings jump hook. Good!
Like we said, itong si Strings, kahit na pa siya yung primary na binibigyan nila ng bola, he's attacking. If he's able to attack, well and good. Pero nakita niya, nag-collapse sa kanyang depensa. He's able to kick that ball out and they don't stop at just that first pass. They rotate that basketball at bumalik yung bola sa kanya for his 2 points.
JB Bahio nagbabalik din dito. Pinagpahinga naman si Semerad. Bolick directing traffic. They go to the corner. Shawnee back to Kevin. Kevin taking the pass, rises up.
4 points for Kevin, all coming here in the fourth quarter.
Terrafirma's lead is down to 2. Highest was 12 back in the first quarter. They were also down by as many as 7. Wami taken away by Daquan. Jones and Strings in a foot race. Daquan making sure hindi na siya mahabol ni Justin.
One of the few times that Terrafirma not able to get down there and try to even prevent the fast break of the Road Warriors.
19 points in total na para kay Daquan. Maverick for 3. Punches it through.
Alam mo, open na si Wami Chongson doon, ha? But he felt, okay, mas libre pa itong si Maverick Ahanmisi. Ahanmisi getting that 3.
Under 5.5 natitira dito sa Ninoy. It is a 3-point lead para sa Terrafirma. They are hunting for win number 3 to stay afloat, to stay in contention dito sa Group A. At gusto rin nila mapahiran for the first time ang record ng NLEX. Shawnee nilinis pa yung ring.
Palitan na ng ofensiba itong dalawang kumpanan.
Game tied at 105.
5 minutes.
With 5 minutes remaining in this matchup. Last time they met, it was a 1-point win para sa NLEX. It has been that close between these two. Ahanmisi inside, scoops it up, niluwalang. Last 10 meetings between them, it is 6-4 in favor of NLEX as well. So ang Terra really can't compete with them. What a filthy move mula kay Berto. Eriobu will survey. They get it to Strings. Chongson waiting on the weak side. Maverick as well. Eriobu for 4. Short.
Timeout, NLEX Road Warriors.
Mapapailing ng timeout ang NLEX. Pero bago yan, silipin natin ang ating GAC Change. GAC Game-Changing Play. Brought to us by GAC.
Run the freeze now, get Jones. Get Jones. Get Jones. The ball, 1 minute, Jones. I'm on the 4th side right now. Hey, let's run the two rounds. J right here. G right here. Let's run the same thing. Pin down Wami. Then I see 3-1 game. The second quarter you play. Okay?
This Governor's Cup, ang Terrafirma, somehow, someway, finding themselves in the thick of the battle all the way to the end. Ang problema na lang, Dom, ayan nga, binabanggit mo na, kinikwento mo na kanina pa, hindi lang nila matapos all the way to minute 48.
Well, that's the thing. Not able to get 48 minutes of solid basketball. In the end, they're 1-2 plays away from another win. 2-4 right now ang kartada nitong Terrafirma. And yun nga, yung mga heartbreaking losses ng Terrafirma, they could have won. Could have been very different. Instead of 2-4, they could have been 4-2, 5-1. Right? But hindi yun. However, they have a chance in this ball game. Let's see if they're gonna make a basket to win the game or they're gonna need to make a stop to be able to win this ball game.
Smart foul on the part of Bravo. Only their first team foul this fourth.
Pero ang kalaban nitong Terrafirma ngayon, itong NLEX Road Warriors who are 6-0 and have found different ways to win ball games.
Dadalawa pa lang ang 5 talo dyan sa grupo nila. No? So a 7th win doesn't necessarily clinch for you officially, pero you're there.
Yeah.
Alam naman natin darating at darating yun. Bolick, no. Rebound, Chu.
Kumbaga malamang top 4 ka na.
Yeah.
Alright, pero ayaw mo naman maiwan dun lang kasi ang ganda ng simula mo and then yung pagtatapos ng elimination round, ayaw mo na you're faltering.
11 rebounds na para kay Gio Chu. Maverick to Justin, 6 to shoot. Winston extending his defense. Justin looking to rise up, short. Nakagat ang depensa bigla ng NLEX.
Well, he's getting that basketball a little bit further away. So the defense of NLEX able to make that adjustment. Halos dun sa may 3-point line na nakuha ni String Simbole.
Kevin Alas will be relieved here. Hindi pala. Kasi may sugat.
LJ. Oh.
Kasi LJ may sugat ba? Ayun ano. Chichikin yung tuhod. (107-105). NLEX leading by 2. Just over 3 minutes natitira in what has been an explosive offensive matchup. Bahio hits again.
Bahio, 20 points in the ball game.
On top of 15 rebounds, huh?
But, easy. What a game for him.
Wami backing up. Kevin trying to keep in step. They go to J.M. Bravo. Bolick with a hand on it. Kaso, pag-dive nila, nasa likod si Berto. It's going to be a foul on Bolick.
Substitution for Terrafirma and bodies over J.M. Bravo. Last foul was a 15 foul for NLEX.
LJ Gonzalez magbabalik din. Si Paraiso, ibinalik din naman dito ng Terra. Para naman kay Bravo. Strings. Over to Ahanmisi. 10 to shoot for the guys in green. Strings isolated on that left side pero nakasoda. Itong NLEX, 3-ball doesn't work. Bahio with rebound number 16.
In and out that time for Wami Chong, so that would have been big for them.
Berton trying to execute this one to near perfection. Jones to the baseline. Bahio, no. Strings with a rebound. An opportunity for Terrafirma to inch closer. Maverick trying to get to a spot. They go inside to Gio.
Good pass by Ahanmisi. He's been playing solid all throughout this ball game.
Last 2 minutes.
2-minute warning. Announced already. Last 2 minutes atin sa akin ang Sports Plus. Si Maverick Ahanmisi may 9 assists na rin, ano? And a steal now. They can tie or reclaim the lead.
Being that veteran, able to anticipate that pass.
Gio on the slide. 10 assists for Maverick.
And look at how different that time. Gio Chu all the way to the basket. Diba kanina nung first half, nag-hesitate at hindi na na-issue yun. This time, a great pass by Ahanmisi. Back-to-back hits para kay Gio Chu.
Gio Chu now with 8 points, 11 rebounds tonight. But it is the veteran, Maverick Ahanmisi, making things happen para sa Terrafirma. Cho Chu, the top overall pick from this season's draft, really putting in the work late in this one as Terrafirma is gunning for win number 3. Siya yung recipient ng huling 2 assist ni Maverick.
Well, you gotta love how he's continued to move that basketball. Nakita mo nga, nasiko na siya kanina dun sa mukha, but still kept on. He's got 8 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 block. And yung adjustment na ginawa niya, di ba? Taking it strong that time, unlike in that first half, where he hesitated and missed that shot. Ito, mas importante yung tirang yun. Made the right decision, went strong all the way. Ahanmisi, finding him twice the past 2 plays.
Tabla tayo sa 109. A minute 38 remaining dito sa Ninoy. Maya-maya po, Magnolia versus Meralco naman. Ang ating matuto ngayon, pero maganda pa rin. Maganda kasi ang inaabangan natin pagtatapos na ito.
Yung 2 play na yun, di ba? 2 assist para kay Ahanmisi, 4 points para kay Chu, may steal pa si Mac.
Balik for 4! No!
And then
An
you get a rebound.
opportunity for Terra.
And then rebound by Ahanmisi, making the big plays here in the end game.
Maverick directing traffic. He's got Shawnee in front. Can they pull off the biggest upset of this Governor's Cup? Wala pa pong talo ang NLEX so far, 6-0. Ngayong gabi ba sila mababahiran? Strings out to Paraiso. Balls over his defender. Paraiso gets the basket. May kasama pang foul.
Paraiso, also a solid performance for him.
16 points tonight, Dom.
Tsaka maganda dito, kita mo yung double agad nitong NLEX, forcing that. Then Paraiso, he saw daylight, went all the way, got smacked in the face, pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Itong si Paraiso could have gotten away with an offensive foul there. He went all the way to the basket. Walang tawag, dire-diretso, 2 points. Let's see if he can make this 3-point play opportunity.
Walang rebounder para sa Terra, tiwala sila. It blows up in their face. 111-109, Terra's lead is 2. Winston will backstop para dito sa NLEX. They go to Bolick. The Sicario para sa Road Warriors has to go to work here. Winston puts it on the deck, loses control. Ball goes the way of the green shirts.
Who was in front of him? Maverick Ahanmisi forcing that turnover. I'll talk about a guy making big play after big play on both ends of the floor. Ahanmisi forcing this. Yes, credit that help as well by Wami Chongson. But Ahanmisi has been part of every single play.
Automatic review pagdating sa possession dito dahil 42.8 seconds na lang ang natitira sa Ninoy. Asi Taulava sitting on the front row in front of that NLEX bench. They are in a world of trouble right now, though. Down by 2. That perfect record on the line.
Definitely on the line para kay Coach Jimmy. And he knows, but like we mentioned, NLEX has found ways to win all 6 games. Iba-iba yung naging diskarte nila. Obviously, they're not there yet where they want to be in terms of being as sharp and as clean. Shawnee Winston losing that basketball there.
Last touch ba yung ulo o si Sean?
Oh, yung buhok. Yung si Wami Chongson.
Masusing iniimbestiga ng ating mga officials yan.
Because this is a crucial call.
A win by Terra will see them catch converge at 4th place in Group A at 3 and 4. Napakabigat na magiging resulta ng larong ito. Oh, it'll stay down that side. Last touch guy,
NLEX Road Warriors.
111-109. Coach Jimmy wants to talk things over. Yun, gumalaw.
Gumalaw yung buhok. Yeah.
Yan, tinuturo din ng ref dito sa Terra, tumama sa ulo. outside of that Terrafirma game, which NLEX only won by 1. That is an average winning margin of 21. Next closest was last game by 5, but everything else tambak.
Yun na nga eh. So they found different ways to win. Yung panalo nga nila against Terrafirma was different. Their win against TNT the last time, they grinded it out. And this one again, if they end up winning this game, iba din. Because they're really trying to defensively not as solid as they'd want to be.
7 seconds na lang sa shot clock ng NLEX as they will retain possession here. Si Bolica maglalabas. Semerad, Jones, Winston at Gonzalez ang kanilang 5. Mukhang yung sugat ni LJ. Kailangan ayusin ulit.
Kasi tinanggal niya yung takip. Right?
And he will be forced to be substituted out here. And who will coach Jimmy Tap? Kevin Alas ang maaatasan. Game reset dong. 3 timeouts remaining para sa Terra. 1:30 na lang para sa NLEX. Terrafirma's got a bunch of fouls to give. Gio Chu ipapasok din dito. Para naman kay JM Bravo.
Oh, they want to make sure that they have a good chance of getting this rebound. If NLEX misses.
Balling from the baseline. We'll get it over to Jones. Quick trigger. Dequan misses. Rebound. Nakanino. Gio Chu. Rebound number 12. No need to foul if you're NLEX. Gotta play honest defense. You need a big stop though. Maverick burning that clock.
And I like how Maverick Ahanmisi taking control of this.
Paraiso off balance. No. Paraiso with a rebound. Now you got a foul.
Kita mo yung pressure na binigay nila kay Maverick Ahanmisi. He did not give up that basketball. He wanted to make sure that he secured it. Did not turn the ball over. Did not try and pass that ball right away when the pressure was tight.
Inubos niya yung shot clock talaga, no? And now, Paraiso will be tested at the line here, though.
Missed his previous free throw.
16 points tonight para kay Paraiso. But he is 2 of 3 from the line. Calmly sinks the first.
If he makes the next one, it'll force NLEX to take a 4-point shot.
Will they use that 30-second timeout, their last one? Or will they just run it up? Yun ang ating abangan. And they will burn that final timeout, Dom.
Well, you want to be able to get your guys in position. Right? Kasi pagka nagpintis ka, tapos na eh. Right? So you want to be able to get this one chance of getting an open 4 and then tell everybody basically to try and go for that offensive rebound and then kick it out once again.
Will they go 94 feet? Will they take it from half court? Last time we saw this TNT coach shot going 94 feet. They got this basket they needed from Stingray.
Kasi pag nandun ka sa 94 feet, mas madami kang nakikita. You can spread that floor. Less chances of actually turning the ball over on the inbound.
Maverick Ahanmisi, check out that stat line. 15, 10, and 3 steals. What a performance by him. And the control he showed.
Yes, yun yung gusto kong i-emphasize nga. Kita natin, he held on to that basketball, made sure na, okay, walang turnover. Mukhang natututo itong Terrafirma dun sa mga nangyayari sa kanila in their previous games.
Oh, they're going to take it from half court. NLEX will advance the ball. 13.9 to go. Will they go for the quick 4 or any available basket? Wala na silang timeout, so yun ang mahirap doon. They can go for the quick 2 and foul, but they have no more timeouts. Alas to Boling. Specialty ni Berto yung mga ganito. Berto, naipit to Dequan. No! Rebound chased by Deshaun. Shawnee couldn't handle it, and it will go the way of the green shirts.
But that was a good look. That was a good play. Looks like that's where they were trying to go. Jones just not able to knock down that shot.
And they needed to go quick dahil may 4 fouls to give on Terra.
Tsaka kung magpintis ka, may chance ka pa to get an offensive rebound and then get another opportunity.
All Terrafirma needs to do now is get the ball safely inbounds. They will be fouled. Yun lang kailangan mo. Draw something up to get it in.
But give it also to the defense, nitong Terrafirma, not fouling.
Kung nakahawakan lang ni Shawnee, maganda yung take-off niya eh. Inbounds pa eh, pero hindi na
Ang bilis din nung iwas, Yung fan yun. Nakakita niya, he saw it coming, moved out of the way.
Sabi sa'yo eh. Last 10 times nagkita itong dalawang prangkisang ito. 6-4 in favor of NLEX. So hindi katulad ng mga ibang matchup natin na may 9-1, 8-2. Ito, 6-4 sila. Talagang maganda na tutunghayan natin pag sila nagtatapat doon.
And hey, you gotta give it to Terrafirma. Yung record nila, 2-4, does not show how they've been playing this conference. Yun na nga, yung decision making maybe in the end game, not able to knock down those shots, but it's been close pretty much for Terrafirma, all their 4 losses.
Stack formation para dito sa Terra. They want it in the hands of Maverick Ahanmisi, and he's immediately fouled by Tony Semerada. Ahanmisi is an 82% free throw shooter this tournament, Dom.
Well, he's played so well in this ball game. 15 points, 10 assists for Ahanmisi.
For tonight, he is 3 of 4. He only needs 1 to put this one away.
Sa bitaw na bitaw pa lang. Parang, if you look at it, his mindset, his shape, how he's doing things, parang nung nasa Alaska siya. At nung nasa Converge.
Undefeated, no more. Terrafirma takes down NLEX 114-109. What an upset dito sa ating PBA Friday mula sa Ninoy.
Well, you could see that Terrafirma, ang ganda ng kanilang simula. Remember, they started out in first quarter 14-7. Strings, Bravo, Ariobu, these guys able to get things going para dito sa Terrafirma. We said that Strings played well. He's been consistent para dito sa Terrafirma, but in the end, kinakailangan ng locals to come up big and support their import. A number of guys came to play for Terrafirma. You mentioned a number of guys, but in the end, the one who made the big plays, not just offensively, but even defensively, helping his team to their 3rd victory. Ito si Maverick Ahanmisi.
Player of the game natin at sa atin ng Sports Plus.
16 points, 10 assists, 3 steals. And we showed it in the highlights. Ito yung back-to-back assist niya dito kay Gio Chu, which gave them that lead. And then pagdating dun sa kabila, yung stop dito kay Shawnee Winston. And then the free throws in the end sealing this ball game. Complete solid performance for Ahanmisi.
114-109, Terrafirma will catch Converge at 4th place in Group A. Samantalang NLEX, yan ang kauna-unang bahid sa kanilang record. 6-1 na ngayon ang Road Warriors. Up next, action from Group B naman tayo. It is gonna be Magnolia and Meralco in an all-important encounter. Dalawang koponan na nasa ibaba ng Group B magtatapatan live dito sa RPTV.
Our best player of the game, Maverick Ahanmisi. Now, you previously lost to NLEX by just 1 point. How does it feel to redeem yourselves against them today?
It feels good, man. But credit to them. They're a good team. We know the type of fight that we had to get through to beat them today. So credit to them.
So throughout round 1, your team really struggled with closing out strong, especially in the end game. But today, you were able to overcome that. So what does that say about the fighting spirit about your team?
It shows a lot of character of the team. I think it helps. Credit to the coaches. They've been doing a lot of situational stuff at practice, so I think that really helped us a lot.
All right, Maverick, is there anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
Yeah, definitely my mom, my girlfriend, my fiance for watching, people in Pangasinan, and my family back home.
Congrats and thank you, Maverick. Now let's turn it over to the post-game press conference.
Congratulations, Coach Ronald. From the heartbreaks in the past, paano nyo nang nakitang natuto ang Terrafirma? Paano nagbago yung approach in the end game tonight?
Well, siguro this game, swerte kami. Kasi we really want it. Kasi the last few games na medyo bitin yung energy. Tsaka yung end game doon bumibigay. So this game, pre-game pa lang sinabihan namin na same makaka-match up kami with the NLEX, although they're like 6-0 or 5-0. Pero match-up wise, makaka-match up kami. So all we need to do is to compete every possession. So yun, just happened nung first half, medyo we gave them 65 points, I think. So it's a no-no for us sa ano namin. So sabi na namin coaches, we need to tighten up our defense, we keep on fighting. Nakabalik.
Ngayong maulan na Biyernes sa Ninoy Aquino Stadium, nagtatagpo ang 6-0 NLEX Road Warriors at ang 2-4 Terrafirma Dyip. Simula ng ating laro, import ng NLEX na si Daquan Jones, nagparamdam agad-agad kanyang first basket ng gabi. Pero yung di rin mapapahuli din ng import ng Terrafirma, Justin String answers back with a 2 of his own.
Well, he got 13 points in that first 12 minutes. We mentioned that he is able to get points down low. Good post-up player who also can knock down that shot. Also has that floater. Been consistent. And talking about a guy who also started out well, itong si Robert Bolling, knocking down that
7 first quarter points para kay Bolling, pero sa kabila nakatapat niya, JM Bravo. 8 first quarter points for JM. Etong Terrafirma led by as many as 12. Pero nung matapos ang first quarter, 4 na lang yan, 34-30. Second quarter action, Deshaun Winston ang magpaparamdam. Scoreless siya in the first quarter, pero dito nagtrabaho.
Shawnee Winston, 9 points in this second quarter. Just got such a beautiful jumper. You know that he can get to the basket and was able to do that. But one guy who was moving that ball well, Maverick Ahanmisi, finding his import open for that easy slam.
Justin Strings bringing the hurt. As Terrafirma trying to keep in step with NLEX. Wami Chongson knocks only 3 to cut that deficit to 1.
Well, sinabi natin, itong si Strings, kahit na nag-collapse yung depensa, nahahanap ang kanyang mga teammate, knocking down that 3, itong si Wami Chongson. If they can pass, NLEX was also finding their open teammates. That time, JB Bahio found by his teammate, knocking down that 2. Road Warriors up by 5.
35-26 yung scoring nung second quarter. We fast forward near the halfway mark of the third, and it is Wami Chongson once again. Wami actually delivered 4 of those 3-pointers, Dom.
Kung ang ganda na simula nitong Terrafirma in the first quarter, the third quarter also Terrafirma, you could see coming out of the gates much better, moving that ball and able to compete against the NLEX Road Warriors. At the end of 36 minutes, 28 points para sa Terrafirma in the third quarter, 21 para sa Road Warriors.
3 ball delivered here by Paraiso. He had some very big hits as well para dito sa Terrafirma. Paraiso finished with 18 points, powered by 2 of 3 shooting from deep. JB Bahio had himself a game para dito sa NLEX. It's a monster stat line para sa kanya, 20 points, 16 rebounds. This one gave NLEX a 4-point lead.
Pero doon sa dulo, nung kinakailangan ng puntos itong Terrafirma, Ahanmisi was in control. He found his teammate, Chu, that time finding him once again, going strong to the hoop, learning from the previous mistake that they had in the first half. And what a game it was para dito sa Terrafirma. They knew they had to get this ball game, to get to 3 wins. They were tough. Mukhang natuto na dun sa mga pagkukulang. They said they needed a lot of situational changes. They did that. And in the end, getting this 5-point victory.
Maverick Ahanmisi, best player of this game, 16 points, 10 assists. Hindi na po perfect ang record ng NLEX. 6-1 na sila. Terrafirma improves to 3-4.